Yo, yo. What is up, boys and girls? How's my mic? How's my mic doing? Can y'all hear me all right? Check, check, check. Mic check, check. Hello, humans of the Robine. It's Divisional Cup time, boys. Are y'all hyped? I'm pretty hyped. This is gonna be sick. Let's go, bro. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Hi, Jess. Hello, Otto. Hello, Sam. Hey, Mr. Unknown. What's up, guys? Good to be here. Yo, Pog in the chat. Pog champ in the chat. What's up, Hamza? Yo, I'm hyped, boys. Get hyped. Let's go. We can't hear you? That's very funny. What do you mean you can't hear me? My microphone is fine. Are you all trolling? Yeah, I'm listening, bro. I'm listening. Zone will win. Listen, dude. PK is looking pretty nice. I don't know. I think it'll be a good game. I'm excited. Dude, Poggers in the chat. Make me Artarch? No, don't. I'm bad. My microphone is fine. Hold on, sorry. Sorry, you probably just heard me, but I need to share the stream with Hungry. Hey, Hungry, I'm gonna DM you the link to my stream right now. I'm live, I'm all good. Everything's looking clean. Okay, there we go. Bingo. Your mic is low. My mic is low? God damn it. What do you mean my mic is low? That's cancer. Is my mic actually low? Hello, hello, hello. Here, I just need to speak up in a big boy voice. Pog Division Cup. Right now, we're just getting our stuff. I don't want to be up front. I'm a loser. I'm just here to record. Look at all this. Now, this is epic. Poppy Odell, Pog. EKSMR, Pog. Pog. Yo, you might get some Eek commentary. Your mic is not low. Zone forever. Zone will win. Listen, do you really think Zone will win? I'm telling you, mate. I don't know about that.
Day going
Yo,
through.
did you get the link all right? Awesome. Does it work?
Yeah, I got it. I'm
Alright,
just
cool.
I'm seeing if
Yeah, there's new helmets on the TFAC. We have new helmets in total. It's awesome. Nova forever? Yeah. Nova will do pretty well.
he's
Deathwatch?
streaming now.
Is Deathwatch even no, Deathwatch isn't participating. Or they're not even a division. So
Well, they are division, but they're
they're a
not.
subdivision.
Yeah.
Yo, I want everyone in chat to type right now the team they think they'll win. I'm cheering on King personally. But dude, I think it'll be fun. This is a good event, bro. We're gonna get some good channel growth. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. I'm just like, I was gonna record a collab video with Koyo, another King unit, but he couldn't. So, yo, it's Poggers, boys. PK for the win. Why Zone? What do you mean why Zone? Zone's good. Do you not like Zone? Dude, everyone's saying Zone. I see King. Yeah, I saw King. Let's go King. King. Zone's gonna win. Dude, RG might not even participate due to the lack of players they have. They're trying to find some more players right now. I really hope they do. Hold on, we might have Hungry. We might be able to get Hungry in here, boys. We could get some Hungry commentation. This could be epic. Here, I'm just chilling in meeting room right now. Me and Hungry are gonna commentate, I believe. Who knows? It could be good. I don't know.
Okay, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Hungry? Your mic's a little fizzy, brother.
Again, you're cutting out. My internet's being choppy right now.
Okay, you're good. Are you on your PC?
I am, yeah. I'm on my PC.
So
Yeah.
are you in? Hold on, join the TFAC, bro.
I'll join.
So we can fly around and watch it, get a bird's eye view, you know? Yo, everyone in chat, who do you want to win? I see Helix, I see PK, Rah Rah. Oh, it's Jax. Hey, Jax. Yo, what's up, Super Saiyan? That's the guy whose supervision I did, I think. He did good. Helix is a joke? Come on, don't be toxic. Hungry's
Okay,
mic is a
look.
bit fuzzy, I know.
Yeah,
PK,
let me
I
fix
see
that.
PK, King for the win. Yeah, let's go King. I'm just happy to see like all the divisions come together and doing something cool like this, you know? I feel like this
Yeah,
is
it's nice that they're
I
finally
know.
actually trying to do something instead
Yo,
of
I see
fighting each
some more
other over balls.
PKs. I see some more PKs. Some kings, zones. This guy's literally solo spamming grid. Dude, the grid, their first match is against King. So that's going to be a tough one for them. Like, I'm not just saying that because I'm part of King, but it's like, I'm not kidding. King, we've been practicing like crazy. King's been looking clean. Nova, dude, I've been seeing zone. Zones, Kings. Hamza, stop spamming. Hamza, bad. Timeout. Bad. Hunted. Bad. Timeout. Okay, so right now, afraid. I mean,
I'm
awesome is
joining the
just gonna be.
TFAC so I
Oh,
can
okay.
actually.
Yeah, and you should have admin, so we have permission to just use semicolon fly and go ahead
Um,
if we need to.
please check your internet connection and try again. This is why I hate Roblox.
Dang, I'm sorry. Sponsor Subway? Bet. Dang, 58 viewers. Fortnite division? Pog, dude. Fortnite division? I'm kidding.
Don't never,
Yeah.
please, never.
Yo, I see some more kings, some more
I'll
PKs.
be right
Jessica,
back in a
stop
second.
spamming king. Yo, who's just, I'm just, Vac? Who said Vac? Stop spamming Vac. Well, dude, Hungry, if you can't join, I mean, it's fine. I could just share my, never mind, we're not on call. Dude, look at how many of them we are. Here, let me get a view from behind. So the MR lines, we got all the zone units. We got some more zone and PK here on the LR lines in the back. And over here on the HR lines, we have Helix. This is very, very epic. There's so many. This is gonna be fun.
This is gonna be a lot of fun. I have a feeling that I think I know who might take the W on this, but
This guy just
we
said
definitely have some good
BTS. I have a
competitors.
question.
Hmm.
Vac. Dude, stop spamming Vac. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legend. It is not. Please do not get me sued.
And I'm in the wrong TFAC. Of course I am.
Dude, this guy just asked me if he's allowed to join. I don't know, DM. Awesome.
So I just realized you never sent me the link for it. I probably shouldn't be saying this on
For
stream.
what? Oh, the private
The
server
TFAC.
link?
Yeah,
Oh
no one
no.
sent me anything. I
Here,
literally have been told about this.
go into HR meeting room and get it from IAF. Oh, actually, I can
Okay.
just DM it to you. It's in my DMs. I
Yeah.
got you. You're good. King's supposed to be in TFAC? That's a good question. I don't know, because I'm just a recorder. I'm not a manager. Yo, 69 viewers. We're at 69 viewers. This is a huge number. 69. Yo, PK. I see some more PKs. I saw King. This is good. Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, dude, people who say Vac, come on. Here, sorry, I got distracted. I'll send you the link. Copy.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Paste. There you go, brother. Yo, this is gonna be epic. I'm excited. Dude, and this happens once a month. This is pretty awesome. Vix here. We got Omega.
Hey, when do we get the link?
The link. Who are
Yeah.
you?
Link or let me check. It
I'm
is
on King's Scrim.
Oh, I don't know,
This
man.
team.
Locksmith and Alpha could be.
Here, I moved us in here.
How many rounds?
Did my
Isn't it
headset
any
just
more
die?
easy to
Oh
understand?
my
It's
gosh.
Yeah.
Here, Hungry, I'm gonna get in a call with you
a
so
lot
you
of
can just
these are
commentate.
like really basic.
Hungry, I'm gonna call you. Here. Can I join? Can I join? No, you cannot join. NordVPN protects you from things. Really, you don't say. Please lose to Helix. Don't lose to Helix. That would not be good. I'm not saying Helix is bad, but why would you want to lose? Oh, well, Hungry just died. Oh, no.
No,
He's good.
I'm here. I just had to respawn myself. He didn't want to do it.
Hi,
He didn't know enough
MP.
to do it. So.
Glory to Vac. Bad. Bad. Glory to Robine.
Let's see.
Can I have leadership evaluation? I'm not a leadership eval. Ask Epi, who's in the chat right now. Just scream, Epi, give me leadership. Where's Eris? Eris is not here. However, Vic is here.
Vix is here, yeah.
Oh, dude, they're doing this map. This is a sweaty map. So yeah, we're just gonna fly around the map, give some commentary, you know, all that good stuff. I'm hyped. Dang, 72 viewers. If we hit 100 today, that'd be pretty awesome.
Okay, so we have. I don't say the lineup right now is HR lines is Helix, MR lines is Zone. The front of the LR lines is Nova, and the back is PK. At least that's what I'm understanding.
There's Nova's in here yet. Front of LR line, MR. Why is Zone on LR lines and MR lines? And then PK's in the back.
You said we're allowed to fly, right?
Yeah, we're allowed to use semicolon fly.
Okay.
Zone is the best. Oh, Hamza. Hamza, you're fresh out of timeout and you're already spamming. Team me. Epi. Hungry, your mic is loud apparently. Hold on, can you just talk?
My mic is loud?
Volume? Oh, it's because I have him at 200%.
that might explain why I'm so loud.
Yo, Jax, it's good to see you, man. I missed you. Okay, so it looks like Dragon's gonna be the team captain for Helix. Dark is gonna be the team captain for Nova. And then I wonder who's gonna be the team captain for PK. I don't know. But the team
PK
captain for Zone
is Pen.
Pen.
Yeah.
Who's the team captain for PK?
I actually have no idea. There doesn't seem to be as many PK as there are other
Jax, who's the team captain for PK, Jax? Hungry, your mic is so loud. I turned it down. Jessica, stop spamming. Yes, promote to. I'm not gonna say that. Jax, who's the team captain for PK? Stop. Okay. Bad. You've been a bad boy.
Yeah, Nova seems to have the biggest attendance, or yeah.
If you get me on blacklisted, I'll stop spamming Glory. I don't care if you spam. You can spam. I'll put you in timeout. It doesn't matter to me. Where's Lucy? I don't know. Lucy might be busy. Lucy is a very busy human. You have no idea who's the team captain. Wow, PK looking a bit disorganized here. Hopefully they can pull it out and take the dub. Still loud? It's not loud! His mic is not loud. It's not loud.
Refresh your stream. If it's too loud, just refresh your stream.
Here,
and
80%. I put him at 80%.
Wow. How dare you.
This guy's asking how to join. The map here, let's go out. Okay, for those of you who don't know, this is the map we will be playing our first game on. Dust. It'll be Nova and Zone on Dust. I'm pretty excited. This is going to be epic. It's still loud? How is it still loud?
I'm not even talking right now.
I know.
Jeez.
This is epic. I'm excited.
I actually want to see how many people actually know how you can get on the roofs of Dust.
Yeah.
You can get quite a tactical advantage.
Some really good roof camping. Okay, he's gonna put them in.
And who do we have? We have blue and red. That is.
So it looks like
so it's grid versus not grid. Sorry.
Helix is in the red.
Yep. Helix versus Zone.
Zone is in the blue. It looks like they're getting some interesting picks here at pillars. Dang, how many lives are there? 9 lives on here.
9 lives. Red has already.
They're getting some really good fighting.
Blue and blue. Oh wow, yeah. Blue is dominating right now.
Here,
Zone's actually getting some good kills.
Yeah. D4. D4 is 4-0, 620 damage. That's pretty good. Yo, boys,
Danny.
cheer your team on in chat. Zone or Helix? Pick a side. Pick a side. Zone or Helix? You gotta pick, brother. Okay, is anyone on the roofs? Is anyone taking advantage of that? No one's
Look
taking
at that.
advantage of
Danny
left.
going 5-0, Penpoint going 4-0.
Ooh, it looks like we got a duel here.
Zone.
On the side. If he can get a kill, if he can get 2 kills here, he can open up and camp their spawn. Oh, but he got wrecked. Yeah, it looks
Pulse
like
Rifles is an
Helix
interesting
is getting a
gun,
nice
too.
push on their right side here.
Pulse
However,
Rifles is an
Zone
interesting
does,
gun.
yeah,
When
Zone
you-
does
for
have
this
pillar
roof map,
control.
I'm also surprised they chose Pulse Rifle for this.
Yeah,
'cause
D4 is still he's 5-0. Meanwhile, Dragon on Helix is 2-1. They're still fighting over pillars. They have a nice grip on Zone has a nice grip on this right side here. He might be able to get a nice little spawn trap going on. Oh, never mind. Someone's there. Ooh. Holy
I personally
crap.
think that the Pulse Rifle is an interesting choice for this sort of map, seeing as how the latency of when you shoot the Pulse Rifle to when it actually supposedly hits the player,
Yeah.
it makes it difficult to. It's one of those guns where you need to learn the gun itself.
Yeah,
You
Zone
can't
is
just
looking
pick it
very
up.
good. No one there is over 3 deaths. However, if you look on the Helix side, they got 5 deaths, 4 deaths, 3 deaths. It's not looking good for Helix.
I
Hopefully they
think one
can
of them
come in
seems to
clutch.
be AFK. Red Viking isn't got any damage whatsoever.
Hi, Epi. Yeah. Red Vikings 0-4. That's quite unfortunate. Or 0-5, excuse me.
Epi.
Oh, streamers can see team chat. Okay, here, I'll close chat then. Oops. Okay, oh, Zone clutches out on the left side. There's no one on this side.
Pillar seems to be
Oh,
like
never mind. There's 2
overrun with
pushing up.
Zone members.
Yeah,
They
look
seem
at
to be
this.
really
6
camping
deaths, 5
pillars.
deaths. Look at Zone. They're just now hitting 3 and 4 deaths. Zone is getting some
Helix
very,
has
very
lost
good
half.
picks.
Helix has lost half of their life so far. So
Yes, this is not looking good for Helix. F's and just kidding. It's not over till it's over. Zone has had pillar control the whole game. Helix
yeah,
can maybe regroup and get a nice push.
they've had pillar in mid. It seems like they've really
Yeah.
been able to
Helix
push and
just took
spread out to the
right
point where they're able
side
to do it.
area. That is great. They need to take some more ground or they will be just destroyed. Zone has free reign. Oh, Helix is contesting Zone in pillars. They just died though. Oh, this is not
Rohan
looking
seems to
good
be
for
top dragging
Helix.
for Helix, which is, I mean,
Helix just lost
understandable.
right side control. They do not have mid control. They're in their
Oh, they're
spawn.
pushing for pillars. They're pushing for pillars. They're attempting to gain back pillars, and so far they
Yeah.
only have 3 people left. They're pop shooting with
Zone
pulse.
just hit 5 deaths. Meanwhile, Helix, they all have 5 deaths. 4. This is not looking too good. Okay. Yeah, it looks like left side. Helix is taking back the spawn trap through doors. There's 2 zone members over here versus 4 Helix. Zone members are going down on this side. Nice. Helix has retaken that right side control. Meanwhile, Zone is slowly losing mid pillars. There's 1 zone over there. There's 1 zone contesting the left side. However, will he get the kill? Who knows? Zone still has mid control. They've had mid control all game. In this map, if you have pillar control and you can somewhat keep caves, you will win. 100%. The first Helix member has gone down. Not Broham, 9-9. Spirit Chris has just gotten out. Helix members are slowly falling one by one.
Helix
Zone
seems
is
to be
looking very strong. If
getting
they
a
can
little
keep
bit-
up this performance, they might be able to qualify. Zone is a favorite for the winner of this Division Cup.
I'm actually surprised with the team Zone decided to use.
Me too.
They have some very good players. I mean, some of them I expected, of course, Penpoint, Danny, Doc, Blood. Those are all people that I expected to see on the roster or the Zone team.
Zone
But
is
they have
in
some players
trenches.
that
They have trenches looking into Helix spawn. This is not good. Helix has 3 players left. All of them on 6 or 7 deaths. Meanwhile, Zone basically has a full team.
I think this is going to be the end of it for Helix, honestly.
Yes, honestly. Shame, that was a good job. Okay, Jax. Come on, mate. Yo, this was a good first game, I believe. Now, Helix is in being spawn trapped on their right side. They got Zone on their side in trenches. It's just a matter of time before it all winds down. They put up a good fight, however, the Zone overcame. Helix on their final lives. How is this guy still in? He has 9. Okay, there we go. They have 1 life apiece. Will they be able to pick up an extra kill? Prince goes down. It's just up to Buskins. Can he get 1 more kill? Or will he die to the spawn trap? And Zone arises victorious of this first sniper's round. GG's in the chat. GG's. Zone. Round of applause for Zone. Very good. That was a good game. That was a good first game. You have any thoughts about that, Hungry?
I definitely think that I have seen Helix do better in in P raids against Zone. I've seen Helix win multiple times. Again, I'm surprised in how badly they lost, and that's got nothing to do with Helix themselves. I guess they're just either Rusty didn't warm up properly or Zone just practiced extra hard.
Yes, Helix is a good division. However, they were not able to beat Zone, and my chat is now spamming GG easy and yes Zone. That was honestly, a good game.
I'm surprised of the teams that they chose, each division. I mean, that was their decision, but there were some people that I believe they should have had, or people that they had in their team that maybe weren't the best idea. But at the end of the day, they made a decision, and that's what they thought was best for their team. And well, it got them to.
I think Helix did good. They put up a really good fight. However,
oh yeah, for sure.
Zone, they've been practicing. I know that for a fact.
They have an amazing chemistry, and they know exactly who's going to do what and when. And
exactly.
I'm not quite sure. Were the maps predetermined before?
I'm not too sure either. I believe they were. Stop lying. I saw it coming, Eek. I did not see it coming. I'm just here to cast. I'm not here to do my opinions, which, as you guys know, I love giving my opinions on things, so it's hard for me. Okay, so Zone is victorious in the sniper round. Now I believe it is Nova versus PK. Stops. Oh my gosh. Zone takes the first round. That was a really good round. Helix did not take pillar control, and they did not play aggressive enough, I believe, to hold on to that right side control. So due to that, I believe that's why they lost. They did not have map control. And I also I believe it was due to a number of other things. Zone is very strong. I'm not saying Helix is not, however. Okay. PK versus Nova. What are your predictions here? Hungry.
PK versus Nova. PK has some very good players on. They don't have as many as Nova does, but they have some amazing people that I have seen top frag in nearly everything. Nova, on the other hand, like similar to Zone, is very good with chemistry and knows what they're doing. They've been practicing a lot from this. I know this because I have multiple friends in Nova.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a very close game. It's kind of difficult to predict what may or may not happen.
I think
both teams have amazing players, OGs of the Robine, and like clanners to some of them. So
here, chat. Who do you think, PK or Nova? I think it'll be a good one. PK does have less people, so it will be as many people as PK have versus that amount on the Nova team. I have attended a Nova tryout just for fun to get better at combat, and they are very good. I think PK will have some competition. I think they will have a hard. I don't want to say hard. I think it will be a challenge to beat Nova. Nova is a strong division. They have good combat. It's tryout only. I mean, obviously clans with tryout only are going to be good. As much as I love PK, I'm going to have to say I think Nova will come out on top, barely. Yeah. I think it'll be a close one, though. Here, Jax, are you willing to come forward and say who the team captain is for PK? Oh, it's Ollie, probably.
Yeah,
Yo,
probably.
good luck to Nova, PK. Good luck to both of you. GG's, Zone, and Helix. That was good.
I think PK can pull this off if they work well together. I do believe they'll be able to pull this off and beat Nova.
Yeah, I agree.
Because there are some pretty amazing, pretty good gunfighters on the PK team right now. Nova does seem to have more players, or did have more players to choose from.
Biased?
But,
How is that biased? I'm literally in the POA. Okay. Okay, is it gonna be the same map again?
I have a feeling, but this time we should
Oh, it looks like the
actually go
King players
invisible.
have arrived.
Oh yes,
Yes,
they're
King
over on the
here,
MR line.
SDSing on the LR lines here. We
Oh,
got
LR,
Grid
yeah.
coming up in the back. This game, it's going to be King versus Grid coming up soon, most likely after this.
I'm actually very excited for the King versus Grid because Grid surprisingly has some amazing gunfighters. For example, Formula 10, I believe he is blind in one eye, or is I don't exactly want to get too much into it because I'm not 100% sure what it is, but he is a beast at gunfighting, and if they do choose the right people, I know for a fact that Grid will be able to pull this off against King.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good one. Okay, so this next map is Factory.
I'm gonna make it.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Okay. This Netmax, as I was saying, is Factory. Both teams are going in. We got PK on red team and Nova on blue. They're both peeking mid. Nova is sitting on top of crates. PK is taking cover behind the factory building.
I'm gonna make us both invis, so it's less distracting to players.
I think this will be a good game. We'll see though. Oh my gosh, this.
Okay, well the helmets don't seem to be going away. That's fun.
Okay, boys.
So,
oh, we're invisible
interesting
except
map,
for our
pull track.
helmets. Nice.
Yes. I don't know why. I guess it's just with the new
Okay.
helmets that haven't been fixed yet.
Both of them are pretty even in lives. PK has 2 deaths. Nova has 1.
Nova seems to be is on the blue team. PK is on the red team. They have
Yes.
Thundercraft and Parron on the Nova team. I think this is going to be an interesting match. I don't really know many of the others. I know J Relic, he's decent too. Battle Royale, Nobby, and Consecutive, however you say your name, sorry, dude. Don't really know who they are.
Looks like PK is holding off pretty solid against Nova. Nova is taking control of inside factory. PK is staying outside, keeping him. Oh, one Nova just pushed in. He's big, tall boxes. He gets 1 kill. He gets 1 kill. Do you think he could get any more?
There are 3
Nova is collapsing on PK at tall boxes. PK is doing a good job of holding them off, though. They're getting kills.
One of the PK is trying to come over, try and flank them from the side, trying to pop shoot with the pulse rifle. I think he's gotten 1 or 2 of them so far, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And I just got shot at.
PK has retaken tall boxes. Nova still has control of inside factory, though. Looks like Nova's grouping up on inside factory. Maybe gonna group up and get a push. There's like 1 lone PK at tall boxes. They're all grouping up on top. This should be an interesting battle. 1 PK goes down on tall boxes. Nova has control of top factory, inside factory, all of factory.
Nova seems to be pushing. They're playing very aggressive while PK is trying to stay a little more on the defensive side.
Yeah, despite them playing aggressive, they have a numerous amount of less deaths than PK.
I think this is going to be, I don't want to say similar to the Zone versus Helix. I think if PK really wants to make an impression, they have to try playing a little bit more offensively instead of just staying back near their spawn and pop shooting. There are at least 3 or 4 Nova members in factory currently, and they are all trying to either flank or pop shoot out of the door right near their spawn to try and get them. One of the Nova is down. They seem to be retreating a little bit, leaving a little bit more space for PK
Sorry
to
about that. I
come
had to
in
go
and
grab
try
some
and kill
water.
them.
Okay. PK looks like they're pushing, or one of them is attempting to push into factory. I don't know if that's a wise decision. PK has taken control of long metal stick. I don't know the call out, so we're gonna call it that. Oh, one of
Nova
them
seems
goes
to have
down.
fallen back a little bit.
Oh.
They seem to be in their spawn. They're trying to push up back to factory, and it looks
Yeah.
like they're succeeding in doing so. 2 of them are flanking right on their end, left for PK, trying to get around 2 PK spawn.
Yeah,
We'll see how this goes down.
Nova has lost control of inside factory. There's a PK unit in there. Looks like they're
Nova
not
has come
contesting
over
him at the
to
time.
the
Nova, a
PK
Nova on the
spawn
unit
and
on
is
the
sniping
flank,
them.
right outside
That's
PK
what I
spawn.
just said, but no one's listening to me.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm good. I'm kidding.
This is an epic 1v1. This could decide if Nova can get an extra few picks. If this Nova unit can get a kill on this PK unit. Right now they're just dancing around.
Missing their shots because the pulse rifle is very
Oh, and one PK unit
inaccurate.
gets shot. Nova's collapsing on the right side of PK spawn.
Oh, and Nova gets a shot. He
Nova
gets a
gets
kill.
the shot on these big crates. Can he get the other one? He gets the other one. That's a double kill for that Nova unit. PK getting shredded.
Getting support from the people by the logs too. The 2 Nova units by the logs.
PK is currently stuck inside their spawn.
They are being spawn camped pretty
I wonder
hard,
if
and
they'll
they
be able to
cannot
break
seem
it.
to leave.
You think they'll be able to
one
break the spawn trap?
It's possible. 1 PK unit's coming over to try and flank the people by the logs, but he's gonna have a hard time doing that, seeing as how you can't you have to pick people off one by one because of how
Keep in mind
how slow the reload time is for the pulse rifle. So
keep in mind the outscore is 11 due to the lower number of players.
and Formula 10 just joined, which means he is most likely going to be playing with Grid. This is going to be, I think, one of the big deciding points in the match between Grid and
Please
I think King.
FPS. Why are they saying please FPS? Oh, first person spectate maybe. I don't know. Okay, so PK
And
is
Vex
trying to make the
seems to have
spawn trap.
removed
2
your
of them are
helmet.
running out. Oh no. 1 PK unit's even AFK. It's gone to shambles. Yeah, Nova has complete map control. They've taken factory, taken big boxes. There's 1 on logs, 2 coming
PK
from
is
spawn.
seriously being spawn camped right now. They have
Yes.
nothing they can do. I think their only way to escape this would be going through
Yes,
the back.
and the PK
and
units
trying
go
to-
down. The elims are 11, and this unit has 12. I don't
There
understand why
are-
he's not being taken out. A little technical error, no worries. We still have a couple PK units on 6 and 5 deaths, though. Maybe they'll be able to clutch up, make something out of this massacre.
So Vic seems to have removed our helmets too, so now we're just flying name tags.
This is good. 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 Jeez. Yeah. PK's trying to pick out the spawn trap. One of them is pushing.
Trying to
big
use
box.
FF as an advantage, but the FF time is too low for them to be able to use that.
2 PK units
They
are
are,
pushing
I
this
don't-
1 Nova unit at big boxes. Will they be able to get the kill? This could be critical to breaking the spawn trap.
If they manage to
They
flank
missed
around
2 shots,
Nova
3
spawn,
shots. They get him. 2 more units are trying to push them. PK units are going for a flank, but Nova units are coming behind them. They don't know. There's no
this may be the
comms.
deciding point. 2 people are over near the Nova spawn. 2 PK are near the Nova
PK unit
spawn.
and Nova
This-
unit traded. 1 Nova unit
Oh,
on
one
top
of
of
the-
boxes. Let's
one
see
of
what
the PK units just
units are doing
died.
over here. 1 PK unit has died. A Nova unit is trying to get aggro and push this last PK unit, and he gets him.
And
PK units on the
PK is
flank.
died over near the spawn.
PK units are falling left and right. You see here, their Nova units, the most deaths they have is 6, and PK, most of them are already out. This is gone to shambles. Nova is taking control of big boxes. They're spawn camping PK. At this point, I just think it's a time. I think it's just time. Maybe PK can pick up an extra few kills. Maybe, I don't know, have to make some magic happen in a situation that seems kind of hopeless. What do you think, Hungry? You think they'll be able to pick up a few extra kills? Nova just
I
entered their
think
spawn.
I think Peacekeepers had a good chance of trying to flank them from the spawn, but they had no one looking over their rear, so they were followed, and Nova obviously took them out because they actually did have two or three PK units near the Nova spawn, and were attempting to spawn camp them, which would distract Nova from the PK spawn.
Yeah, Nova
Like I
is
said,
just surrounding PK. Oh, and
I
that's
don't
it for
think they can do
PK. All
anything.
PK are
There we go.
eliminated.
GG's.
GG's. That is unfortunate.
That was a good game from both sides.
Yeah, that was a great
Nova
game.
only lost 20 lives that round.
Yeah, Nova
Wow.
total. Their top player has 2,600 damage. That is insanity. GG. Well played from him.
Also, don't respawn yourself or you're going to lose your invisibility and
Oh, really? Okay.
and the fact that your helmet's invisible. So just come back in completely invisible. We'll just be floating name tags.
Looks like the King units and Grid units are ready for our next battle here. GG's to PK. GG's to Nova. GG's to everyone. So, let me get my pen. I'm writing this all down for future use of our commentary. Hungry? So PK versus Zone, or PK versus Nova.
Grid.
Nova comes up on top.
Now we have Grid versus King. Like I mentioned
Yes.
before, this is going to be I personally think this is going to be a close game. I know King has some good players, but I also know Grid has some amazing
I'm
players.
gonna have to disagree with you there. I think it'll be
Really?
a good game. However, I do believe King will come on top.
It's very possible that they do, but I have faith that Grid will do a good job on trying to stop them.
However, I wouldn't count my opinion due to being biased. GG's though. That was a good game.
Grid again coming in with a team that I was not expecting whatsoever, but they have some decent players up. We'll see how this all turns out, and then King seems to be holding strong. PK is right behind King. Do you know who's the team leader for King?
I do not. It's either Afraid or Kenny.
Afraid or EP? Oh, Kenny. Okay.
Not 100% sure. Might want to take a peek at their roster.
Is this a bad time to make a Kenny joke?
This guy said it's kind of gay how they made PK go and snurf Nova first. What do you, I think a good matchup would have been King versus Nova and maybe Grid versus PK. However, I think it was fine either way. That was an enjoyable game. That was fun to watch. Yeah, we got tons of people up in here. What of is here. This is epic. What of loves to bully me. It's her favorite pastime. Yeah, I wonder what Helix is gonna do in the next round. Is the next round swords or ARs? I believe it's swords. Or swords last. Is he gonna participate with King? No, I'm not participating. I might participate next time though.
Do you know if RG is participating in?
I'm not. I do not. I don't know. I know Intercept Squadron's obviously not participating. RG, yeah. I don't know if they'll participate due to lack of players.
Because do believe that they would probably come out on top on quite a few of the games, or against quite a few of the teams, because they have a very strict combat. Like you need to be very good at combat to get into RG, basically.
Yeah, that is correct.
So, most of their players are.
I think RG would have been a interesting matchup to see who they would have been placed against. I think RG versus Zone would have been a very good game.
Exactly. That would have been very interesting. Both sides, great chemistry from both sides, great players, and people that played with each other for a long time. So everyone knows how everyone plays. I mean, we have OGs both in RG and in zone, so that would have been an interesting matchup for sure.
Yeah, totally. Okay, it looks like I'm Awesome is just setting stuff up. Looks like King is going to be on the
Blue
blue
team,
team and Grid
and
is
Grid is
going
on
to
the
be on the
red.
red team. Good luck to both teams. I think this should be a very good game indeed. I don't know. It's either going to be a oh no no here it comes or it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, I think it's going to go either one of the two extremes, like you said.
Yeah.
Either Grid's going to be completely destroyed,
Let's see what
or
map.
it's
Yeah. I think I agree with you. Let's see what map we're going to get here. I think Cache would be a good map for these two teams.
Yeah, I could see that. Or Castle Tops would be pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Castle Tops and Pulse Rifle, because there's a lot of nice hiding spots for people.
Yeah.
Host of 11, 6v6.
Well, keep in mind the outscore is 11 and not 9 due to it being a 6v6 and not like a 10v10. The more lives, the less of the outscore, or the less people, the higher the outscore. More people, the lower the
Steel
outscore.
Tops. No, this is not
Steel
Steel Tops. What is this? This is not Steel Tops. I forgot. What
map is this?
Let me check.
Pit Grounds. Interesting. I don't really play this map. So it's gonna be King on the blue against Grid on the red team on Pit Tops. I think this should be a very interesting game. Wow, Afraid says King better not lose. Almost as good as your grammar. Nice. Okay,
It looks
let's
like
see what
King is doing a good push on their right side, and as Grid is trying to express a little bit more.
The right side here. Looks like they're going for mid control. Oh, now they notice.
Yeah,
King
they've noticed that
outside
people.
the right side.
Oh yeah, I don't want to go on the map.
Looks like now it's just a battle for mid control. The first unit has fallen. The first Grid unit, Corrupted Stream. Alpha Kibby got the kill. Good shot, mate.
Seems like Grid may be able to get mid control actually.
Grid has numbers advantage on mid. However, keep in mind King does have some units on this left side here. Oh, Grid unit down again. Corrupted Stream's already on 2 deaths. If he stays up on this path, will he be the first one out for his team and give King the advantage?
Grid seems to be using a strategy of having someone stay back with a pulse and actually snipe at those that decide to go out in the open. Doesn't seem to be working very well since everyone's trying to rush from mid right now.
Grid seems to be grouping up on the left side of mid there. I wonder if they're trying to rally together for a push as King picks up another kill.
Speaking of King, where are the other King units? I only see 3 of them right now outside of mid, unless, some of them, one of them's right side. I have a feeling 1 or 2 of them might be down in the tunnel, which we cannot see.
1 right side, 1 could possibly be in the tunnel, that's correct. Another Grid unit falls in their backfield. Grid is in the tower on the left side, 3 of them at one point. I wonder what the strategy is. Why is the screen shaking?
Zone units seem to be rejoining for their second round.
Oh my gosh, cancer. So, yeah, Grid is grouping up. Another Grid unit falls. King units have not died a single time. Is my prediction gonna come true, Hungry? Yeah, Kenny is 4-0 with 620 damage.
Kenny seems to be carrying the King team right now.
Yeah.
Grid is
However,
just barely.
Yeah. Look at the King team compared to Grid. 5, 4, 1, 1. And then you look at Grid, zeros. What is happening? Hopefully Grid can rally together. If they can push all together, maybe they can outnumber. However, King has always had at least 3 units mid, which is a very smart play by them. Grid is also running 3 mid. Where are the other units? Oh, Grid has a unit, or they had 3 at one point, just seeing their back tower. Grid units going to the left side. Grid units get the pick. They're pushing left side. Grid has left side control.
Looks like Grid is going to try and flank them to try
Is
and
King
get
aware
mid
of this?
control.
Has it been called out? Yes, it has. The rotate from King to right, from mid to right side is coming in. However, they're leaving their left side really exposed. This is getting interesting. Can Grid keep the right side push alive? A King unit falls on the left side. Oh no, King. What's going on? Grid has taken left side control. They have not pushed up mid. King is regrouping in their back. They're running 3 mid. A Grid unit pushes in, gets traded with the King unit. Grid is making a nice little comeback here. You think they'll do it? They're still down, keep in mind, however. This is looking pretty nice.
I think if they continue on at this rate, they'll actually be able to do a little bit of a comeback and hopefully capture mid and possibly start spawn killing King, which would be interesting.
Looks like majority of the Grid units are mid. I don't know if they're going to be maybe going for a push.
King
Looks like
seems to have been taking the strategy of Grid and keeping someone at the back to try and snipe down on those coming out in the open.
King unit, Kenny, who is very deadly with the pulse rifle, is staying in back. He has the most kills in the game right now. He's staying in back on this tower, hoping to get a cheeky kill. Looks like we got 4 King units at mid against an equal number of Grid units. There's not a Grid unit in the tower, however, there is a Grid unit on the left side. Do King know about this Grid unit? There's a King unit who just got a kill left side. Grid is starting to rally together. They do have quite a number of deaths. Corrupted has 8 deaths already, getting close to that 11 mark. Where King, we still have people with 0 deaths, 1, 2. I think this is going to be a closer game than I originally thought. I would like to hear what's going on.
Obviously, King obviously has the upper hand in this game, but I do think that Grid will be able to pull it off if they band together enough.
Yeah. Grid units
surprisingly,
are massing up on this left side.
No one's gone tunnel right now. Everyone seems to be avoiding tunnel.
Is a lot to risk.
Oh, Kenny is going tunnel push.
Oh, let's see what Kenny does with this. Oh, Grid unit gets exposed. Kenny's behind. They don't know. He gets a pick onto a Grid unit mid. Will he be able to get more? He gets 2. 1 drops down below him. Oh, he gets killed. Kenny with 2 nice picks on the Grid unit's mid. There's King with 2 nice 2 picks. That's a mouthful.
King seems to be rallying in front, right next to their spawn, not knowing what to do. They're trying to push mid again, but it
looks like they're grouping
have the threat of being
maybe Kenny will go for that low push again in tunnel.
It's possible. I think Kenny sees one of the guys right behind one of the walls.
We got 1 Grid left
he's
side.
going for the right side.
2 Grid units are in tower. One of them doesn't even have their gun out. I don't know what they're doing there. 3 Grid units are mid. Oh man. Kenny is on 3 deaths though. He's facing some tough competition. And for those of you, 3 deaths might sound like a lot. But normally Kenny dies maybe once in a whole King training. Oop, looks like 1 is pushing.
Is this the wrong time to make an RCM joke?
What was that?
I said, is this the wrong time to make an RCM joke?
Oh no.
Sorry, I had to.
I know. Oh. Grid is massing up here. Who's gonna push first? It's just a matter of time. Grid does have 2 units in this right side bunker. Will they make a push out of it, do you think? I don't think so, because one of them just fell off. He's probably fallen off to go back to mid. We do have 2 king units right outside here on this right side bunker. Got some more mid. Man, no one's really pushing right now. Both teams have stalled out, so to speak. Somewhat and Corrupted and PLG are both on high deaths. 8 deaths, 5 deaths, and 6 deaths. This could be crucial for King.
This seems to be the longest round we've had so far.
Yes, if King were to focus those people with high deaths, they could come out with it on top. At this point, it's whoever loses a team member first. Because if you can get that numbers advantage. King has 2 units right side. Looks like they're trying to boost up on top of mid, or they were? Oh, they almost got it. Some shenanigans going on left mid. What do you think they'll make of this? No one's really pushing right now. Grid units are sitting still on the right side. Oh, grid unit got picked. Formula, I believe. King. Can they clutch up? Who knows?
Grid seems to be taking the slower route and just trying to pick King off one by one, seeing as how they can't push at once.
Oh, another grid unit gets dropped. It was not Corrupted, excuse me. Now they're both on 3 deaths. Grid here, they only have 1 unit on 1 death, while King still has a unit with 0 deaths. The most death King has is 3 on both Alpha and Alexis and Kenny. Oh, 4. Kenny just died. If they lose Kenny, this could be a game changer. Grid is putting up a very good fight. This is a very good round to watch.
I have a feeling that they might try and focus their attention on Kenny to try and get him out, even though Kenny does have 10 kills.
Yeah, Kenny has been absolutely melting them. Kenny does tend to get a little more aggressive, though, and that can cost him sometimes.
Well, that's why he has 4 deaths. He is the most deaths in the King.
Yes, however, that is also why he has 10 kills.
Exactly.
Oh, King unit on King is pushed through on the right side of mid. They take out 2 grid units. Grid are in their spawn and on the left side. King has taken right side control.
Grid seems to be trying to
King
push
has
off
just
the
lost
King
it.
control, but
They have died. They had a foothold, man. They were not able to keep it long enough.
King trying to shoot over at the grid, but missing their shots.
Yeah, this is very, very close. Somewhat unknown, but up to 7 deaths. Oh, did he get out? No, he did not. I'm brain dead. But 7 deaths, 9 deaths. I don't know. This
Kenny's
could be
at
close.
6 deaths. This is gonna be close. I do have a
Kenny
feeling
may
they're
be
gonna.
at 6 deaths. However, all his other units are at 1, 2, and 4.
I have a feeling that Grid's plan is just to take out the biggest
Flag.
threat first, and then just center them target them one by one, and pick them off. We do seem to be having units in the spectator lounge. Zone seems to be coming with spectator lounge.
Looks like they're just all peeking mid. Hopefully
Also, apologies
trying to
if you
get
can hear
advantage.
any
Another
background
grid
noise
unit
on
has
mine.
fallen. On that other side, he's up to 8 deaths. Corrupted is on 10 deaths. 1 more and he's out. He needs to play not aggressive. Oh, Corrupted is out. He is 11 deaths. That is unfortunate.
Fu seems to have taken away the teleporter from the spectator lounge, which now means that the zone is stuck up here. Oh, they have frog jumped over the Spectre Lounge and they are now above the arena. I wonder what Fu's going to be doing about this.
It appears that we have some spectators running onto the field. It's like at football matches. Anyways, Corrupt is on 11 deaths. I wonder if he's gonna be taken out. Maybe, hopefully.
He just requested to be taken out of the game. Very. And I won't team you over. Oof. Fu seems to be threatening zone members with
Yeah, zone members are
disqualification.
being naughty.
Oh, and a grid. Is Slender a grid member or? King is still in the lead, but Grid is slowly catching up. They have been able to bring King down at least 20 deaths.
Grid has just lost Corrupted. 11 deaths, he is out. King now has man advantage. However, Kenny is on 7 deaths. King is rushing that left side. Will they be able to take out the grid unit who is there? It's Kenny. Kenny gets taken out. Kenny's on 8 deaths. A grid unit falls.
The other
2
King
found.
Wow.
There's trades going on all over the place.
Kenny has 3 lives left.
There's still a King unit on this right side here. He takes out 1. Will he be able to get the second?
Somewhat on 9 deaths.
Oh my gosh, I keep glitching.
This is a very close game.
Oh, another grid unit has fallen. Grid units are up there in the deaths. They need to play less aggressive or they will lose this for sure. Nice whisper, be quiet. Man, that was an interesting push by King. I wonder what their thought was there. Somewhat Unknown is on 10 deaths though. 1 more and he is out of here. He needs to play very carefully.
Fixed Reaper is coming in with 11 kills and 3 deaths. He is doing a much better job than Kenny is. He seems to be the new threat.
Deaths, though. He needs to also play very carefully. Another King unit has fallen. Grid is putting up a very solid fight.
Grid has lost another player, I think. Maybe. Maybe not.
No, Grid has more deaths. And they're down a man. King just has to group together and
making
push.
A bit
However,
of a comeback,
King is not pushing. They're staying mid.
They just seem to be trying to protect, yeah. Which is surprising, actually, but that's...
Looks like all 4. Looks like we have 4 grid units chilling in their spawn. 2 in their spawn, 2 in tower. Where is this last grid unit? Oh, there's 1 grid unit mid. They're all playing really unaggro. King can push up and gain some ground here. However, they're not doing so. I wonder why. Hey, and we have hit the 400 subscriber mark. Very epic.
Oh, GG's.
Yeah, GG's. King, looks like they're grouping up on this right side. They might try and push. Maybe bait these players in tower to peek. There's still 2 in tower. Grid is doing a really smart play by not playing aggressive here. That is definitely the play to do. There's a King unit in trenches. 2 King units in trenches. They might go for a left side trench push. Oh, King is pushing right side. 1 King unit has fallen. There's still 2 there, 1 against 1 grid unit. The grid unit seems to be trying to fall back. King does not hit the shot. The grid unit has fallen back to their far right.
King seems to be trying to do a push, but it seems to be unsuccessful.
Yeah, that was an unsuccessful King push. Grid has put up a very good fight so far. Let's see if they can hold out much longer. This has probably been the longest match of the day. We're nearing on at least 20 minutes minimum. It feels like I've been here for ages, but I'm enjoying every second of it.
What are your thoughts while the match is going on? It's not not too much action going on. What are your thoughts on the new TFAC? It's been updated, new
Oh
helmets.
yes, the new TFAC. I think it's great. They fixed a lot of things. However, I'm not a fan of having to wear helmets. What
Yeah,
about
maybe
you,
they'll
man?
add a UI in the future where we can remove them in these trade.
Yes, I would very much like as HR being able to choose to wear a helmet or not. Looks like King does have trench control. There are two there. However, they are doing the smart thing, not pushing due to the 2 grid units in tower and 1 grid unit lower. There is, however, I believe there was 1 grid unit in this back corner over there. Kenny is on 12 kills. Fear Reaper is on 11. King is looking.
This has now become a 6v5.
Yes.
I'm genuinely surprised no one's going tunnel, even though it is dangerous due to the 2 on
There
tower.
is 2 tunnel, however, they are not pushing, which is smart, due to all the grid units looking their direction. If King can group up and push right side, oh no, Kenny, or was it Fear? One has fallen on that tunnel. Grid is playing very smart, very defensive. King is playing aggro. If King can group up on that right side and get one more man back down in that tunnel and push at the same time, they could easily take Grid. Easily. Stop being salty. Yeah, nothing's really happening. They're just grid unit and tower gets sniped from all the way over here by a King unit. Who was that unit? Oh, now he gets traded. Amazing shot from that unit. And that's it. They're down another man. Someone unknown is out. It is now a 6v4. However, they do still have some lives left. 7 deaths, 6, 6, and 4. They could play around with this easily. King is getting aggressive. King has mid control, tunnel control. Grid is trapped in their spawn. Man. What a round. King units with up in the almost 2,000 in damage.
And I just got shot at again.
Nice. Chat, who do you think will win, chat? Grid or King? I'm not to be biased, but I think King is going to come up on top just due to man advantage.
It's possible, but Gray seems to be doing quite a good comeback, not gonna lie.
Yes. Grid is getting up some kills, though. SZY is up to 10.
If they play this a little bit smarter and have some different players, I do believe that Grid may be able to come on top of the cup itself.
Has been initiated by Awesome. 300 seconds to wind down this round. Let's see. Grid will have to play aggro if they want to come up on top. I wonder if it'll be the person with which team has the most kills. What's he gonna? Oh, time runs out. Most lives remaining wins. You heard it. After this timer's over, whichever team with the most lives will take the W. Oh no,
Kenny just died.
Taken out. Kenny is on 9 deaths.
This
Fear is on 13 kills and 5 deaths. Fear is absolutely popping off. Or Fierce Reaper, excuse me.
Fixed or whatever, however you say his name.
Keep saying Fear. Out of habit. Oh, grid unit inside their spawn. He just got spawned in. 2 grid units are on 8 deaths. This is not looking good for Grid. I believe King will come up on top. Grid is in their spawn now. They cannot leave. They cannot go to tower. They are stuck. What? Oh, King is getting aggressive. King is getting aggressive. 2 grid units fall. King is collapsing on Grid in their spawn. Oh no, Grid unit is going to get the FF kill. King is playing aggro. Grid is getting up there in deaths. This could be a blunder by King, however. As the out left, Kenny is on 10. Kenny, in my opinion, should just stay back. Grid is now on 8 deaths, 7 deaths, and 2 nines with 197 seconds to go. Grid have exited their spawn. They now have 2 right side, 1 in spawn.
Grid only has
What
4
does
players
King
left
do?
versus the 6
King
King
still
has.
has mid control. Oh, Grid, this
Like
Grid
I
unit's getting
said,
aggressive, and it costs him. He's now on 10 deaths, PLE. Fixed Reaper, 15 kills. An amazing game from him. King still has mid control. Grid are in their spawn with 1 on this left side over here.
I think once they get Kenny out and they start picking them off, Grid will have a much higher chance of winning this. Although Pleasure has 1 life left and Cataclysm has 2.
With a little
This is
over
a
2
very
minutes
close game.
left, I don't know. I do not see how Grid can come out with this. They're either gonna need to group together and risk a big push. A Grid unit pushing right side tower here. He now has the high ground over these King units. There's 1 King unit trench, multiple mid. Oh, the King unit trench is going aggressive. He's trying to bait the guy top tower so that they can establish a crossfire from mid. Oh, the King unit gets taken out from trenches. King still has a big advantage over Grid. I think
So
they do
Grid
want to
still
take out
passed.
this guy with 10 deaths. Man, about 100 seconds left.
This is
King
1
is either
Grid
gonna
unit
get
in their
aggressive
spawn,
here,
1
or they're
on
just gonna let
tower,
time out.
and I have no idea where the 2 other Grid units are. They're most likely trying to flank through tunnels
All the King
or
units
any
are
other way they
mid.
possibly can.
Is there a flank going on here? I'm trying to figure out what these other Grid units are. There's 1 Grid unit tower, 1
I have a feeling
spawn.
they're going.
Oh, King is getting
1 King
aggressive.
is,
There's 2
yes.
Grid units right side. King got aggressive and it cost them. There's an attack on another death for King.
60 seconds left on the timer.
1 minute. 1 minute, and King does have life advantage by about 15. Grid is going to have to push and hope for a miracle. Or maybe they'll just stall out. King loses another life. Kenny is still on 10 deaths. Ooh, man. This is, as the round is winding down, 35 seconds. I don't think Grid will push it. I think King will take this against Grid.
20 seconds left. King just lost another.
At this point, it does not matter if King loses lives. They're still up by 14. 10 seconds.
I think this is a GG.
I think this is GG. King's going
comes out
aggro.
with this one.
King is going aggressive for some last kills. 3, 2, 1. The round has ended. And it ends with King victorious. King takes the victory against Grid. Wow, that was...
Oh, they are still shooting each other.
Yes, however, the round is ended, so that's where the stats will end. It doesn't matter what happens now.
That was a very good game from Grid
That
and
was-
from King. I
That
think
was a good game from both
Grid
players.
with a better roster or better team, Grid may have been able to pull that one off, but unfortunately they did not. And King has come out victorious from this.
So far for this day, if you were just now joining us, Zone. Our first game of the day, Zone versus Helix. Zone came out on top. Our second game, Nova versus PK. Nova came up on top. In our game right now, King takes a victory over Grid. The semifinals are now starting. Zone versus
Zone
Nova.
versus Nova.
And the winner of that will play King, I believe.
Yep.
Nova and Zone. I think this will be a very good game. What are your predictions? Who do you think will come up on top?
I personally think the Zone's going to come out on top, seeing as how all these players have played with each other for multiple months, if not years. They all know how each other play. They have very good chemistry with each other and know each other even before joining the Robine. So
Yeah.
personally, and I do think that Zone will come out victorious in this. Nova does have some amazing gunfighters, but I don't know. There's something about Zone. Yeah.
I think Zone will come up on top. Zone is very skilled, and they are a favorite for this division cup. However, I do believe they'll have some competition, and if Nova does come up winning, I would not be surprised. I think it'll be a good game. I think this will be the best game of the day. We have two very high-skilled divisions, both which are tryout and Nova's tryout only. Is Zone tryout only? I don't believe they are.
Zone is tried only, but
Oh,
you go
both
through an
tryout only
EP, I'm
divisions.
pretty sure.
What do you think, chat? Zone or Nova? Call it out. Yeah, I think Zone will come up on top. No disrespect intended to Nova. I believe it'll be a good game, though. I think this will be our best game yet. Easily.
Oh, for sure. This is gonna be the most entertaining.
Here's stream. Listen to Hungry talk about things. I'm going to go get some water.
Well, as Zeke stated before, we have had 3 games so far. Each time our Eeks predictions have been kind of correct. Zone came out on top the first round against Helix. Nova came out on top the second round against PK, and King just came out on top on at the third round versus Grid. All 3 of them were close matches, especially the last one, which lasted around 25 minutes. Zone and Nova are now going to be going head to head as the 2 first winners, and I believe the winner of this game will be going against King. This is the semifinals. RGIS and Deathwatch do not seem to be participating in the Division Cup either. If you're just joining us, welcome. We appreciate you guys for being here. Make sure to subscribe. This is on Eek's YouTube channel. He has a great Robine content. And at this point, I'm just blabbering because I have no idea what to say. It looks like Fu is getting ready to team the players so that they can go ahead and start the final game, or the semifinals. And we're doing a 9v9, I believe. According to what Fu has been saying in chat, people are calling each other out. A lot of drama going down. I have a feeling like due to some players' past, people are believing that some people may be cheating or using lag switching or using different things to their advantage. But I believe that this is everyone's trying to play fair, even though there is a little bit of toxicity going on and people disagreeing with some of the players. But yeah, this is gonna be a good game. Welcome back, Eek.
Alright, I'm back. What's up? What was going on? Was someone cheating?
No, it's people like calling each other out and just being a little toxic overall.
That's unfortunate. Sometimes it does happen though in these events.
And it looks like Fu is about to load in the rounds.
Okay, this should be a very, very, very exciting game.
It is gonna be Train Yard. Train Yard was in eliminations of 9.
This should be an interesting map. This is more close quarters combat, which Nova does specialize in due to their extreme fire rate of their weapon on Baneclaw. However, I think this will be an extremely good
With
game.
Pulse Rifle, this is gonna be a lot of, I think, roof camping.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I think this will be a long game.
This is going to be very interesting because there's a lot of places you can hide, a lot of places you can get to. So
yeah, I think this will be a really, really good game.
Looks like Zone wants to know all Nova players to record their screens while playing to make sure no one gets away with cheating.
Jeez.
And it looks like they're asking for cash instead of Train Yard.
I think that would be a good choice instead of Train. There would be
for Pulse Rifle's cash is definitely yes. Train Yards. There we go.
And we're
Cash has been
switching
loaded
it up
up.
to cash.
I wonder this. Okay, Cash is a very interesting map. You have multiple different routes you can go. I have a feeling we will be seeing a lot of mid and what is this called, like hallway camping, whatever, where people will be pop shooting at each other and trying to pick people off.
Yeah, so it looks like we got Nova on the red team and Zone on blue.
Oh yes.
Yes, click the stream link. Thank you, Disrupt. Epic. Okay, please stop spamming. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I believe we'll be seeing lots of mid-game play here. I believe the right side will not see as much action. However, this long hallway on the left side here, I think that'll definitely get some attention just due to its length.
Oh, and Zone talking trash after being called out for one of their players cheating,
He
which
makes
they are
montages.
denying.
He is flexing his montage skills on us. Looks like there is some toxicity coming out.
To be mildly expected from Zone and Nova being
Highly
two of the
competitive
more
players.
toxic,
I
yeah,
think
competitive and more toxic people.
Okay. Oh, good. He's respawning both teams, so there's fair advantage. This is a pretty solid size of a map. Awesome made a bit of an
And it
oopsies there, but we're all human. He fixed it. All good. He's doing a great
looks
job
like
with this.
Zone is dispersing quite a bit and trying to keep cover on all sides of the map, especially the side with the crates.
Yeah, Zone
Nova,
has
on the other hand, seems to be pushing hallway and mid a lot.
Zone has a large amount of players on this right side here. However,
oh yes,
looks like Nova is trying to push this long hallway, and they were losing some lives doing it.
Pen
Looks
and
like
Reaper
they're coming out
coming
of
off
vents. Oh no.
kills. Zone is currently in the lead. Coming off a few kills, start of the game. Let me see what this leads us.
Yeah, Zone's playing very aggressive here. They have complete control over this middle of the right side here. They have mid control. They're working on.
Yeah, they seem to be pushing
They have
towards.
hallway control. Zone has majority of the map control
They have.
here. What is
Yeah,
Nova
they're pushing towards Nova spawn. I think the only place that they're not quite caught up as much is in the hallway where they have 4 or 5 Novas just camping there trying to pick them off one by one, which I doubt will be happening because once
Nova falls,
Zone gets mid control, they can just flank them.
Nova units are struggling to take ground from this really strong Zone offensive. Zone is looking very strong here. This is a higher amount of players, so the elimination is going to be at 9 deaths.
This is 9v9 with 9 deaths.
Yes. Who do you think will win, chat? Nova or Zone? I think it's going to be Zone.
I'm
from
going
what
for
I've
Zone
seen
too.
so far, it is too early to tell though. However, Zone is looking very strong. Nova is coming out on this right side, trying to retake. They're losing lots of lives. However, Zone lost this right side here. Nova, good retake. They grouped up, and that was a beautiful push by them. I could not have scripted that better in my entire life. That was a really good push.
Zone doesn't seem to like that, and they're trying to push up. This is a close game. Zone in the lead with 2 extra kills than Nova.
Yeah, 1. This is an insanely close game. Yeah, dude, Nova did a great job retaking this right side. They all grouped out and funneled out this right side door there. Beautiful push. Then they had 2 units come out from vents and flank in through mid. That was beautiful. Well done, Nova. Looks like Zone is trying to push back, though. It looks like Zone is making up a push of its own. They got 4 units at this right side door. They want this side back. They have 1 unit at vents. Oh, a Nova unit's coming through these vents here. I don't think he got picked, though. Looks like Nova knows the push is coming, though. Nova are taking the map back. Nova has taken this left side control. Nova have taken mid. They have right now, too. It looks like, however, Zone is going to try and group up and make a push.
Nova and Zone seem to be head-to-head. Nova has a bit of an advantage. They seem to have pushed back, like you said.
Oh, yeah. Nova's getting aggressive here. And the Zone unit falls.
Interesting map. I think one of the things, too, the pulse rifle on this map, because the walls, some of the walls are so thin, you can actually tell where people are if they hug the walls. So Nova is being very careful not to do that. Zone is being a little bit more careless about this and giving away their position.
Very astute observation. Yeah, Zone's completely lost the entire right side. They've lost the entire right side.
Nova is now in the lead with 5 kills.
Zone has fallen apart. They were looking very strong. Nova has been playing this beautifully by the book. Zone is regrouping and pushing right side here.
It feels a bit like Nova it feels like Nova let Zone push them to see their strengths and weaknesses and have now used that against them and are trying to go more on the offensive side than they were at the very beginning.
This is probably the best round we've seen so far. Just skilled players battling it out. It just comes down to communication and strategy at this point. Nova have been doing some beautiful pushes, however they're starting to lose their grip here. Zone is getting some crucial kills.
Oh, Nova's pushing them right up to the zone spawn, and one of them is down. Those blue walls and actually red on the other side, you can actually snipe the people's feet, which is what Zone seems to be doing, and that Nova member is down.
Nova is playing aggro, and they're paying for it. Zone is grouping up here. They look like they're ready to push. They want their ground back. We have zone units on the left, three or four.
Nova's still in the lead with an extra 6 kills and.
Zone units are getting massacred in mid. They just lost 3. This is incredible. Looks like up the top there's a unit giving callouts on this right side here. Zone are pushing back slowly but surely when it comes to kills. This is a really close game, only 7 deaths separating. Look here on the death, we got zone units on 5 deaths and 1 Nova unit on 6. This is looking very interesting. In zone, the kills are more spread out, but if you look at the Nova scoreboard here, it's more up at the top with 5, 5, and 8.
Man, and it looks like Zone is regrouping. They're going for big push on hallway.
Yes. If they could get hallway control, they can spread out, branch out to mid, and hopefully take right. Zone is grouping up right now. 2 Nova units are playing very aggro on the right here. Looks like 1 Nova unit's outside of mid. He gets punished for his aggressive playstyle. Another Nova unit falls in hallway.
Oh, Zone just gets sniped at the last minute there, trying to get behind on the crates to push up against Nova.
That's very unfortunate.
Zone going off the roof. Wow.
Nova is starting to separate itself from Zone. The branch is growing. Now it's almost at 10 deaths. This is very interesting indeed.
One of the zone members is down. Nova seems to be pushing hard on the left or the right side of Nova's zone spawn.
On the right side.
This is going to be interesting. Zone seems to have realized that and are grouping up more near the mid so they can push out on both sides.
Zone is trapped in the warehouse and kind of on the outside here.
Phantom looks like they're getting ready for their round.
Phantom should be a very interesting round.
Who do they have? They have. Looks like they're gonna have Shax, Lionel, Zace, Lizard, and Code Jericho.
I believe Phantom was supposed to play RG, but RG, I don't know if they can muster enough players. If RG can't muster enough players, Phantom will automatically advance to the semifinals and play King.
Exactly. That's what I'm pretty sure is gonna happen, seeing as they've only just joined now.
Yes.
Seems like.
So I believe it'll be Phantom versus King and Zone versus Nova, and the winner of this will go against the winner of the Phantom versus King. Excuse me.
Looks like Nova players are asking if stacking is allowed. I wonder if they're planning on trying to either find a way to get on top of the map or something, which would technically be glitching and would disqualify them.
Stacking is allowed as long as you can get past those invisible walls. There's no reason not to stack. Oh, that was a beautiful play here by that zone unit. I believe that was popped. He did a beautiful kill there. He used his FF to push up. That was
Nova still in the lead. Nova still in the lead with an extra 8 kills than Zone is.
Yes. This is a closer than you think game though. Zone have retaken this right side. Very good. There's 1 Nova unit mid. I don't know.
They're about to go head to head. They're going. Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's a Nova unit mid. He is down. Zone.
Oh,
Oh,
Nova's
Zone have
taking
gotten
mid
absolutely
again.
destroyed on the right side here. Zone units pushing in. He gets taken out. 2 zone units down. Nova have taken the middle right side. What a push from Grid. However, they were no match for that Nova force there. Looks like we have 4 Grid units on this back right. We have some more here on the left side. Do you think I'll group up and go for a push? I mean, I don't know.
It's possible. There's a few zone right here in the corner that don't seem to be doing anything. I think they're just waiting for the perfect time to push up and try and take down Nova. Oh, and a 1v1 happened. They jumped over the wall. They were stacking. Oh
Let's take a
my.
quick look at the deaths here. Oh, the top frags for zone, Pen and Own, are both on 7. There's another unit on 7, 6.
King
and then,
seems to be rejoining the TFAC, getting ready for their second game, most
Yes.
likely against Phantom.
Yes, I believe it's going to be King versus Phantom. Zone is
And then-
looking at a slight disadvantage. However, this is totally winnable for them. This is anyone's game at this point. There's only 7 lives separating them. I think it's going to be interesting when it comes down to the final seconds of this game, that push that will come through from either Zone or King. Or, excuse me, Nova. After you say the division names enough times, they all blend together. Looks like no Zone unit got picked off on this left side here. Oh, a beautiful flank from the Nova unit. However, it doesn't work out. The pure skill of that Zone unit just one-shot him. And the gap between Nova and Zone lengthens. PK did lose, that's correct. Nova is looking very strong here. Zone is a cup favorite for this tournament. However, I think Nova will put up a very good fight. I'm interested. We haven't seen Phantom play today. I'm interested to see how they play against some of the other units, and I have been shot.
I think we're going to be,
Oops.
I don't want to say impressed, but you were killed? Or
Yeah.
you fought through that?
I got killed.
Someone shot you?
Yeah. That's not very cash money of you. Here, how do I make myself invisible? What's the command? Oh, thank you. Now it's just my head. Alright, that's good. I got killed, lol. Rip. Anyways, sometimes those units of those high class divisions could be a little toxic, but it's all good. Nova is grouped up in mid. Looks like they might try and rally together to make a push. There's 3 zone units on that left side though. And 3 on this right side against 1. Oh, trade comes out. 2v2. Another Nova unit goes down. There's 1 vents, 1 this back wall. It's all up to this. Oh, the Nova unit has gone through vents. If only he realized he can turn around and get some free kills. The zone units are aware of it and they come and take him out.
Zone seems to be trying to push up again. Nova's still in the lead with an extra 7 kills than Zone. You ready? They're on your.
I think your mic cut out, mate. Anyways, they're grouped.
Yeah, I had a lag spike.
No, you're good. They're grouped up. It looks like looks like we have 5, 6 zone units on this right side. This is crazy. Looks like right now both teams are playing it safe. They do not want anything bad to happen here. Anything to risk their victory. Looks like almost all of Nova is on this left side here of my screen. And then you have 1 Nova unit right there on that right, watching their flank.
Zone and Nova's head to head. I'm surprised this Nova unit has not been killed yet.
You and me both. Nova is playing this beautifully. I'm sure Zone is very surprised too.
Sniped right through one of the windows.
Yeah,
Jeez.
you gotta be careful of those windows. And Nova is getting aggressive here. They're missed an easy shot on the guys on vents. They're pushing this left side very hard. One of their units has fallen though. The gap between Zone and Nova is still at 7. It's been around 7 this whole game.
It's been going between 5 and 8 this whole game. It's quite impressive actually. Both amazing divisions with amazing players going head to head for a chance at getting into the finals.
Yeah. Another Nova unit falls. Make sure to stay hydrated, people. Okay. So it looks like there's only one Zone unit on this right side. Oh no. Looks like Zone is down. One of their top frags own. It is now a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. An 8v 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, both teams have lost one player. However, Zone is hurt. They lost Own, their guy with 11 kills. Grid lost to King. That's correct. For those of you just joining us, Zone in the normal rounds beat Helix, Nova beat PK, King beat Grid. And now we're on our first semi-final game, Zone versus Nova.
And next after it'll be King versus Phantom.
Yes, King
First time
versus
we see Phantom playing, seeing as RG wasn't able to
I'm interested to
make
see
it.
what strategies King and Phantom are both bringing, because I know Kenny has been practicing with his units. 2 Zone units on this 3 on this left side, 2 mid. Looks like Zone is playing not very aggressive. However, there's only a 3 life difference between these teams. Oh, S9, another player has fallen. That was a Nova unit that is now out. Units are dropping like flies. Zone with 7, both teams with 7 players, I believe.
And now Nova's in the lead with only an extra 3 kills. This is going to be interesting.
Yes, this is.
I do believe Zone can still win this, and I do believe Nova can win this. It all depends on how they play the next few minutes.
This is going to be a very
Nova
close
seems to be
game.
grouping up near mid, near where the exit of Vents is.
Yes, the Division Cup is monthly. I believe it's going to be made monthly. This is Zone. No, Zone has lost control of this right side. Penpoint is 1 death away from being out. He is their top frag right now. This is going to be a game. This is going to come down to this. There's still only a small amount of kills separating these two teams. 4 kills. This is going to be a very close game. I wonder if I'm Awesome will initiate a timer anytime soon. I doubt it though. Oops, excuse me. Just due to the lower amount of players here.
It looks like Nova's trying to get a sub in, seeing as Tony has to go. And Zone is not liking the fact that they want to sub someone in.
I agree. I'm gonna have to agree with Zone on this one. You cannot sub in a tournament, even if you give them the same amount of kills and deaths.
You can, but not mid round.
Yes, for sure not mid round. I believe that would be a huge violation of rules. And I'm pretty sure it is stated in the rules that you cannot sub during a round. However, I may be wrong. Looks like another unit from Nova is dead.
To agree with us in this, I guess the phone.
You're lagging a little bit, my friend.
Not
Hungry's having a bit of lag. Hungry, you entered robot mode for me. Okay, Hungry's having some lag issues. It's no big deal. Looks like a true trade happened here on this right side. This dude, zone units top front.
There we go. I'm
10.
back. I
Yes,
was
welcome back.
getting like 5K ping, and I disconnected. Okay, I have to rejoin.
Pen point is on 8 deaths. However, Nova's top frag still have some lives to play around with. At 18 kills. Nova has taken right side control. They're playing aggro. Zone takes down 1. Zone is being good about keeping control, stopping them from themselves from being spawn camp. Close game. 5 lives are separating these two teams from victory. At this point, it's just a game of getting players out. Many players are on their last life for Zone and Nova. It's just about getting those crucial kills and focusing those players. Oh no. They get aggressive. They push it this right side and it does cost them 1 unit. However, Nova also loses 1. Nova is playing aggro. 3 units on this right side here. Looks like they're running 1 on that left side and 1 vents. Just watching their flank, making sure nothing bad happens. And I'm getting shot at again. Who is this guy? Bruh.
Okay, I should be back now.
Okay. Hungry
Private server bad
Awesome.
request.
Awesome has initiated the 300-second timer. At the end of this timer, whichever team has the most lives will be victorious. Oh, there's a duel going on here on this left side. Yeah, that zone unit was outnumbered and there was a crossfire. Oh no. Zone is taking many deaths. Pen point is out. Zone has 7 lives versus Nova's 14. I think Nova might come up on top. It's now a 6v...
I'm just switching internet. Be right back.
Alright. It's now a 6v6. Another zone unit falls. Zone has 5 lives left against Nova's 12. Zone is going to have to play aggro right now if they want any chance of winning. Zone units are playing aggressive on this left side and he pays for it. They're down to 4 lives. Another one is out. It is now a 3v6. Nova may have just eliminated Zone. I do not believe it. This was an upset. No one saw. Everyone was saying Zone will come up on top, but look at this. Zone down to 2 players. Zone down to their final player with 3 more lives. Nova has just won their first semi-final round. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. The Zone unit's still putting on a fight. However, this is most likely GG. There's some toxicity going on here. We'll ignore that. The Zone unit just hoping to maybe get another kill.
I do not seem to be able to join the privates, the TFAC, which is weird.
Zone unit's putting up a solid fight, 6 lives to 1. However, I believe this is GG. Nova. Oh, 5 lives left. 4 lives left. D4. He's getting some kills. It is a 1v3. Imagine if he clutched this up. That would be insanity. He's pushing this left side here. Little does he know, he's also being flanked. He's going to have to pull some magic out of his pockets to do this one. This is a doable clutch, however, he's going to get shot in his back here. I think this might be it. Oh, he gets another kill. 2 lives. It's now a 1v1. It is now a 1v1. D4. He's killing them all. D4. What a game. Is he gonna clutch it out? 113 seconds. This is insanity. This is insane. D4, however, in this next 100 seconds, he is going to have to push Rush. D4 has 20 kills against Rush's 5.
I do believe D4 can actually do this, though.
He can do this.
He can definitely do this.
He's going around. He's being flanked. This is it. This is going to be a very decisive battle here. He has to get aggressive. What happens if they tie? Danny is clutching. Oh my gosh. Could he clutch this out? He's going around. Oh, he misses the first shot. This is insanity. This is probably the best game I've seen in my entire life. They are going ring around the rosy here. They don't want to play too aggro here. Oh, this is it. This is the fight. He gets it. It's tied. 1 life to 1 life. If Danny clutches this up, this will be a historical moment in TR. The first Divisional Cup clutch. Will he hold this title? Oh my gosh, what an insane game from D4. 21 kills. It is tied with 35 seconds left. I wonder what the head proctor here, Awesome, will do if it's a tie. 1 life to 1 life. He will certainly allow them to keep going. This is insanity, folks. He's back in their spawn, back right. It's a 1v1. Man, he has 3,200 damage. What an insane moment. The clock kicks down to 12 seconds. He's sitting on the right side in their spawn here. D4 is playing it patient, sitting in their back right. It looks like they're just going to let the clock wind down.
Approximately 20 seconds left, yeah.
The clock is wound down. I wonder what's going to happen now, because it is a tie. Certainly he gives them 60 more seconds of playtime. I wonder if he's going to do semicolon M announcement here. Battle Royale was just teamed red. What is that? Why was Battle Royale teamed red? He gets 1 life. Oh, I see. So he disconnected. And now he's back in. I don't know about that. I do not think that is fair.
Yeah,
However,
no, that
it
seems
is what
kind
it
of...
is. That seems kind of... Battle, however, does have 8 deaths. I don't know about this, guys. Is that considered a sub? Dang, hops over the wall. Is he going to 2v1? He gets the kill. Rushes out. It is now a 1v1. If he gets this last kill, he will have clutched. Battle is on 8 deaths. Don't let that zero. Battle DC'd. And he was on 8 deaths. Bane needs 1 more kill. He needs 1 more kill. Misses the first shot. He gets it! He clutches! Danny! With the clutch!
Wow.
Insanity! Insanity! That was insane! Danny with the clutch!
We said it. This is going to be a close game. It sure was.
Insane. Nova had the game, but Danny, 23 kills, 3,500 damage. Zone takes the first semifinal round against Nova in a dramatic, amazing fashion. Zone. Oh my gosh. Insanity.
Absolutely insane.
That was
amazing, amazing gameplay.
What a crazy game. Imagine if I wasn't live streaming this. Oh my, I'm so glad I got that. Danny, 24 kills, 8 deaths. Oh, what a machine. Zone takes the dub. Absolutely insane game. That was the best game, I think, of this Divisional Cup so far. And I think that is hard to beat. If you're just now joining us, Zone eliminated Helix in the first round. Nova eliminated PK in the second. King eliminated Grid in the third. And in our semifinal rounds, Zone knocks down Nova. Zone and Nova are being dismissed. Zone have made it to the finals of the sniper rounds. Can I get some pog in the chat for Danny? Danny, that was pog. That was a pog clutch, bro. Pog for Danny. Next up is going to be King versus Phantom. Well, who do you think? I think this will also be an interesting game, and normally I would ask for your prediction, Hungry, but I don't think we can make an accurate prediction. We have not seen Phantom play today.
Phantom
This will
play,
be
yeah.
Phantom's first game. However, this will be Phantom's warm-up. This will be Phantom's first game of the day. It'll be interesting to see how they play. Man, what a game! Danny, oh, what a beast. Congrats to you, Danny. If you're watching the live stream, you're a beast.
Zone, that was amazing.
Oh
That was
my
really good.
gosh. Danny. HR chat, dude. Oh my gosh. That was the best game I've watched in my entire life. I've never watched a better game.
That was very last minute clutch, I guess, and also was another Nova member being teamed in last minute.
Even
It was an
with the
extra life.
odds against him, he still clutched. Zone. I was doubting during the middle of the game. Nova looked strong. Nova with a crushing defeat. It was what? A 4v1? 5v1. And they won. What an absolute beast of a game. Insane. Nova with a blundering defeat. I'm sure their HRs are not too happy right now. It's all good though. This is all about divisional unity and fun.
Oh yeah.
Outscore on this round is going to be 11. I believe it is going to be a 6v6 here. I believe it's going to be a 6v6 here. 11 deaths is the outscore. The Phantom roster is Omega, Shax, Lionel, Zach, Lizard, and Code. For the King, we got Alpha, who had an amazing game. EPNZ, Fixed Reaper, who was the top frag of the match against Grid, Fear, Locksmith, and Kenny. Kenny, who always pops off and leads his units very well. I think King is going to be very strong here. However, Phantom have not played today. We do not know their playstyle. We cannot make an accurate position. What do you think, chat? Will it be Phantom or will it be King? It looks like they're suggesting Bastion as the map.
Ooh, interesting choice. There's
Bastion,
quite a
you
few
can
open.
get shot from 30 different angles on that map. That
Oh,
would be
yeah.
interesting.
Bastion SMG. Well, I mean SMG doesn't work on the TFAC unless they fixed it, but
They're going to be using pulse rifles here. The winner of this semi-final round will qualify to play Zone in the grand final of the Pulse Rifle Snipers Tournament. After this, I believe we have ARs, the AR tournament, and the Sword tournament. I think that the Sword tournament will be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see all the players
I think
who...
Sword is something that I would love to participate in because that's actually something decent at.
I'm terrible with the Sword. I see lots of people saying Phantom will win. I see a couple Kings. Okay, Awesome has just told us the next map, as predicted, will be Bastion. This is Bastion, for those of you who don't know. Looks like we have King on the red. They will be spawning right over here, and blue is Phantom. They'll be spawning right over there. This map, you can get shot from so many different angles. There's a million different places to stand. It'll be interesting to see how the teams adapt, because this is one of the harder maps to play on. I mean, Cachet is straightforward and easy. However, this is a little more difficult. And they're now being put into game any second now. Players are now exiting spawn. The first shot has been fired. Let the death begin. Looks like a first kill was on a king unit. Omega, I know he will be an interesting player to keep an eye on. He will be a very interesting player to keep an eye on. He will definitely get some good kills. I think this will be a close game. I mean, these are both very good teams. I've patrolled with many Phantom units. I know they're very skilled. But however, King is known for their anti-riot capabilities. This will be an interesting one. Looks like Phantom is going for a less aggressive playstyle while King is grabbing as much territory as they can here. We got two Kings here on the right side. Why is my screen shaking? Hungry Brad appears to have some Wi-Fi issues. Show your support
Yeah,
for your team
so
in chat. Okay. Welcome back.
I'm having issues. So the internet connection that's actually powerful enough right now is for some reason Roblox is not allowing it to let me play on that internet connection. So I'm having to revert to the less powerful one, which is giving me like lag issues.
Well, I mean, you could
But,
always go on Discord on your phone and use data.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Looks like another King unit falls on this side here.
Okay, so here's the issue. I keep on getting kicked by the Adonis admin timeout, which sucks. Like, it's not even my internet at this point. It's just the admin thing isn't working.
Both teams tied up 64 lives. I believe this will be a longer game. Both these teams very skilled, very patient, just waiting for each other to slip up so they can go in for the kill.
Phantom is very tactical.
Ooh,
They're
King is
very
pushing up here.
communication-based
They have
division.
two King units here on this right side here. Oh, a Phantom unit falls. There's a pick for King. He has a 2v2 here on this right side of the Phantom spawn. Looks like Phantom's having trouble getting out of that spawn there. Oh, it is now 4v2. The King units here just need to play patient. If they get too aggro, they will surely die. Oh, another Phantom unit falls. King is up. 7 lives. It's looking good for them so far. Another Phantom unit gets taken out on this right side. These two King units over here are doing absolute work. Oh, I keep getting stuck in the invisible barrier. These two King units over here, I believe that is Fear and one other are doing work. They've gotten 3 total kills, I believe. Danny, yes, if you missed it, Danny with an insane clutch last game. Clutching it up for zone. If he doesn't get promoted, I don't know who else deserves it.
Danny was an SR in zone at one point, but I'm pretty sure he's back down to MR.
It's interesting. Looks like King have taken mid control. King have more map control than Phantom. Phantom are chilling outside their spawn here. King, there is a King unit up top in that middle tower, and that is a very hard position to push. Another Phantom unit falls as King widens the gap.
2 Kings are now in mid. They're trying to spawn kill Phantom, it looks like.
Yeah. It looks like Phantom is stuck, not inside their spawn, but near it. It'll be interesting to see what they do to break the spawn trap. 2 King units are holding that
King
tower
in the
up
lead
top.
was 11. No, it was 9
lives. King's
9 lives
strong here.
more.
King is just playing patiently, letting Phantom run around outside their spawn. Oh, Phantom is making a push here on this left side against these 2 King units. One King unit has fallen. Oh, they get too aggro and there's a trade. Phantom, though, with the overall good push there. They have taken back this left side that was once in King hands. However, it has cost them dearly. They're now losing by 10 lives, which is a pretty solid amount. King has a okay lead here. Oh no. It is down to the wire here. Still 10 lives separating Phantom and King. Phantom playing aggro. However, they do get the kill on that King unit. Phantom's just playing smart, slow, less aggressive. However, they are losing currently.
This is, again, an interesting map for Pulse Rifle. It's a little bit of a slow one, but...
This is a slower map for Pulse Rifle. However, it is interesting, so to speak, that this map was the one map chosen.
We could go into the actual map from underneath, but that's up to us.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try and get a closer view here for you guys. Do what Hungry
If you want to
says.
teleport to me.
Nah, I'm inside the map now.
You're inside.
Looks like we have a King unit here on the right. Fear playing very aggro. We have 2 King units up top mid. 3 mid. 1 has just died though to a Phantom, unknown Phantom unit on the left side here. Another Phantom unit is down. There's still 10 kills separating these players. I'm currently being shot at by some very smart person. Here, Hungry, can you god me real quick?
That would be admin abuse, and I'm not trying to get strike for that, so... Unless Vic gives us the good to go to do it, I'm not godding you. I mean, you can god yourself, too, but...
Here, I'm gonna ask Vic to god me.
Well, you can just ask permission to be godded, and then we can god ourselves.
Yeah.
It's just if we do it without asking first, it's technically counted as admin abuse.
King still has a grip on this top middle.
It hasn't even died yet?
King is looking very strong here. Their top
it
frag,
is Alpha
Fixed
Curry.
Reaper, with not a single death.
I think King might actually win this. Well, Phantoms, they're only... there are only 9 lives. King is only 9 lives ahead. So
Phantom is bridging the gap. Between this. It's gonna be interesting to see like how King is gonna keep their the life gap, so to speak. Keep expanding it, because it is now down to 9 from 10. It's gonna be interesting to see, will Phantom push back, or will they continue to slip?
I may have to leave you guys to the sword rounds. I might be playing for... We'll see, that'd be... Oh, and my internet died again.
You're good, bro.
There we go.
Yeah, those King units are being patient. 2 left side, 2 mid, and they're just not letting Phantom gain any ground. Oh, awesome godded me.
Yeah.
That's good. Now I can spectate without being killed. So there's a bit of an engagement going on this left side between a Phantom unit and 2 Kings.
Both teams still seem to have all of their players. This is a very slow game.
Indeed. No one has died in about a minute now. Both teams are playing smart, not playing aggressive. King does have more map control. A lot of people are saying that Zone is going to win. However, they barely won last round. And it was only because of an amazing clutch by Danny. Ooh, King unit gets taken out from mid. Still 10 kills to 10 kills. There's only one King unit on mid. It's crucial he stays alive. King keeps widening the gap. It's now back to 10-10. It was 11. If you look over here on the scoreboard, your King has lots of players with only 1 or 2 deaths, including their top frag, Fixed Reaper, who only has 1 death. Phantom, all of them have 2, 4, 4, 6, 5, 3. They're getting up there. King is still leading.
Surprisingly, I'm still in the game. I have no idea why. These lag spikes are horrible.
King is being patient, holding mid. King has right bunker control. However, Phantom does have this left bunker control. It'll be interesting. There's a mass group of Phantom. There's 4 Phantoms focusing on this left side bunker. It'll be interesting to see what King does to clear them out. Looks like one King unit's pushing in. King is falling in on this left side bunker, taking out the Phantom units. There's one Phantom unit inside and he's dead. King has cleared the left side bunker, and the gap between these two teams has expanded up to 14 deaths. This is the biggest lead we've seen throughout this whole tournament. I do believe it appears that Phantom is stuck right outside their spawn. Awesome's come in to make a clone of himself so they can get out of their spawn. That spawn there is hard to get out of. Another Phantom unit falls, widening the gap between King and Phantom. Right now, it looks like King might come up on top. However, it's too soon to tell. King has all of map control, basically. Phantom is stuck right outside their spawn, and they're getting shot from all sides. Phantom units are falling. They're dropping like flies. They gotta regroup. They gotta rally. They gotta push together. They're just stuck in their spawn hungry.
Basically spawn camping at this point.
Yes.
I don't think Phantom can do much to come back from this. King has a significant lead on Phantom.
Man. King has a huge lead. Phantom is slowly starting to take back a little bit of their map, though. Are, however, struggling to get out of spawn. Looks like they might try and rally together to get a push. However, they're still getting killed very often. King almost has twice as many lives as Phantom. Phantom is getting a little bit clapped right now by King. However, it is too early to tell. Yeah, Phantom. They can't escape this little entrance area here. King has them spawn trapped. I'm just getting a DM from Awesome that we are most likely going to be postponing the AR and Sword tournament till tomorrow, just due to the length of time that this is taking.
Hmm.
We will, however, be finishing. We will probably.
So for the finals, it seems as if it's going to be Zone versus King, but that is not sure yet, seeing as King is still
Yes.
fighting Phantom.
King is playing a little aggro though. I think that might cost him.
Possibly.
Phantom are just chilling in their spawn here. King have surrounded them on all sides. King has a massive hold on Phantom. King units are dropping like flies. Looks like some Phantom units have managed to get out of their spawn. Maybe push up a little bit, hopefully, for them. King still leads by a good number, however that number is slowly going down. Omega Trader should be out of the game. He does have 11 deaths. Yes, Omega is out.
Sad.
The first member of Phantom to be removed. His teammate Lizard is also on
His last life.
It looks like
Where's the Shaxi?
Fixed Reaper
Shaxi's
is calling HBE, which stands for Hitbox Expander. Maybe someone cheating, however, we do not know for sure. Phantom are just sitting in their spawn. They're not looking too hot.
It seems as if Code has been AFK the whole time. He has 8 deaths and 0 kills, 0 damage.
Yeah.
That, or he has not been able to hit any shots.
Yeah, that could be it. I mean, sometimes you just not your game. Yeah, Phantom is now down 1 man. Omega is out of the game. 6 kills, 11 deaths. Oh no, Lizard has fallen out. King are in Phantom spawn. This is a nightmare. Lizard is out. There is a 4v8. King, an absolute dominant performance. King leads by nearly 30 lives. King does get taken out, however. Code Jericho has 1 more life left. I wonder what's going on in the Phantom voice chat right now. This was a King came in ready. Look at King's damage compared to Phantom. Most players
Phantom
on
only
King
with
have
16 lives left.
Yes, 16 lives was 39. That's what, 20.
And I somehow died.
Nice.
Fun.
Oh no, King is getting some deaths here. However, in their defense, they are just sitting in spawn pop shooting. Looks like some King units have taken place. Oh, he lagged out. That's unfortunate. Fear's on top of the tower. Jace is the top frag for Phantom with 14 kills. Fixed Reaper with 16. Fixed Reaper almost has 3,000 damage. That's very nice. Oh, King units are starting to lose lives very rapidly. Might want to play less aggro. Yeah, the King is losing lives. What are they doing? they don't play this
Oh,
smart,
we're getting
we
shut
could
out.
have
Jeez.
if they don't play it smart, we could have a similar Danny situation. Zace with 15 kills. And
300 seconds on the timer.
Awesome has started a timer for 300 seconds. Once that 300-second timer goes off, the team with the most lives will take the victory. Phantom is just sitting in their spawn. It doesn't look like they're doing.
Feels like half of them are AFK.
I don't believe they're AFK. They can't push out or they'll die instantly. It's hard for both teams. Phantom, because they're just trapped in spawn. No one wants to be trapped in spawn. And King is just, I am being shot at. But little do they know, I am in God mode.
But I am not, so if they shoot at me, I am a dead man.
King units being a little bit of big smart. Instead of shooting at Phantom, they're shooting at the spectators. And it costs them as one of them dies. Or was that you?
That was me.
Here, ask Awesome to God me. It looks like the whole 226-second timer might go down. I mean, I don't see Phantom pushing out of their spawn anytime soon. And I don't see, and King, they might go aggro and push in. King currently is farming damage off me as I'm in God mode. There's a King unit in their spawn. He does not manage, he manages to kill one. They are farming stats off me. Very smart King units. King is not taking the match seriously. Very unfortunate.
Okay, well, they can no longer kill me now, which is a good thing, I guess.
Code is still on his last life. He's managed to stay alive for longer than I thought he would. Hats off to him. Him.
Do you just... Okay, Ike, I'm going to bring you out on top so they stop targeting us and actually get on with the round.
Here, I need to go grab something real quick. I'll be back shortly.
Powering off.
Well, I'm just going to leave you, seeing as... Well, it looks like King is no longer concentrating Phantom, but actually concentrating our cameraman, I guess. Cameraman and commentator, Eek. This is kind of annoying, but thankfully he's in God mode, so he won't be dying anytime soon. It looks like Code has reached his 11 deaths. That means he's asking to be teamed out. That will leave Phantom with only 3 players remaining, one of which is at 7 lives, and 2 of which are at 8 lives. King still has 6 players, the lowest of which being at 3 deaths, and the highest at 10 deaths being Kenny. Kenny bottom fragging this round and doing horrible compared to the last round King played in, where he pretty much top fragged along with Reaper. 70 seconds left on the timer. We'll see where this brings us. Looks like King has started concentrating Phantom a little bit more and less us, the commentators. Uh, 50 seconds left on the timer and 8 lives left for Phantom. Let's see. I think King should be able to pull this off, but at the end of the day, no matter what, King will be most likely winning this unless Phantom can completely wipe them out in the next 30 seconds. Yes, we can hear you. Welcome back.
Sorry, my computer. I went to go grab some more water, and my computer had kind of a stroke.
30 seconds left on the timer. There is 7 lives left for Phantom.
Timer is winding down. 20 seconds. 26 lives for King. 7 lives for Phantom.
Apparently your stream's frozen.
3v6. Really? My stream is frozen. No, it's not.
No? Okay. Never mind then. GG's. That is the end of the round. It was King taking the victory. That means that
GG.
Zone will be facing King in the final round of the sniper tournament. Due to time constraints, I am pretty sure that swords and normal guns will be done tomorrow instead of today.
Yes, I believe
Seeing as
today
how
will
long
just
this
be
took.
pulse rifles. Oh, really? Is it gonna make me
So
go
yes,
all the way
good
down
job
there?
to King again. Here,
Yes,
I'll bring you.
GG's. Good job, Phantom. Good job, King. Oh. It is now the final round between King and Zone, the ultimate deathmatch.
Who are you rooting for? I personally think Zone has this, but King has some very good players as we've seen.
I think it'll be an interesting game. I believe it's going to be a 6v6, so that means 11 lives.
It looks like Zone is going to be on the blue team with Danny and Penpoint once again. They better reset stats of both Blood and Pens do have a death from resetting.
Yeah, hopefully they do catch that. I think this will be a very good game. King and Zone have both played extremely well, especially Danny. Danny pulled off an amazing clutch just a couple rounds ago. It was insanity, that clutch.
I hope someone clipped that actually.
Well,
I
the whole
mean,
thing.
Danny probably recorded that himself. I don't know.
Yeah, I do. I hope he did. That was insanity. Zone units are acting a little smart. So in these semifinal rounds, Zone eliminated Nova and King just eliminated Phantom. So now in the grand final, it is all up to King versus Zone. I think this will be a very good game. Some units acting a little immature in the lobby here.
Yeah, the Zone seems to be excited for this.
Excited's a bit of an understatement. However, hopefully Zone doesn't have to rely on Danny for an insane clutch again.
Yeah, I think they've I don't want to say like taken out the people that aren't as good, but they still have an amazing team. I mean, Zone itself is an amazing gunfighting division, in my opinion. They've really been strict now on who can join.
Yeah, Zone has been very, very strong. Yes, so I just got the message from Awesome. The sword and AR rounds will be postponed until tomorrow due to time.
Yep.
I believe this has been going on for a couple hours now. I
It's
don't know.
been
I'm so hungry. I've
2
been
hours.
eating all day.
It's been 2 hours.
Yes,
And
so
me
the
neither.
final
I
round
literally
checkers. Ooh, that would be interesting. Not checkers though, hopefully, because if you have had the not pleasure to see the lighting on checkers, looks like they're wanting it to be dust. Zone is screaming dust like there's no tomorrow. King, however, does not seem to want dust, it appears. However, we cannot be too sure.
looks like OS is gonna be 9, possibly. Ooh, they're doing checkers, which is really we're gonna have to fly out quite a bit here. Oh, food
Zone is getting a little toxic and a little immature and spamming OS9 like little 12-year-olds. So they've stopped. Awesome is taking control of the lobby. Thank goodness. Now they're voting on which dust. Dust 1 or Dust 2. See lots of dust ones, a couple twos in there. I don't
Let's
think
see.
it looks
Oh,
like the map is going to be dust too and not checkers, thank God, because checkers with the new lighting they added to the TFAC is blinding. It is like
I have not
heaven.
seen it yet. I hate using checkers at any training, so.
Okay, so the outscore is going to be 10. The map is going to be dust 2. This is going to be very exciting. Hold on, if I can make it to checkers before he changes the... Oh, never mind. I won't. But I was going to show you
Oh, I was
guys
trying to make it, yeah.
checkers. Checkers is just ridiculous. This is the grand final of the Sniper tournament for Divisional Cup. Both teams are getting a little
So close.
heated.
Oh,
Looks like here we go. Looks like it is going to be King on red once again and Zone on blue. 60 lives versus 60 lives. This is
and
it,
I
people.
freaking died
Grand
again.
final.
Fun.
The players are going to be spawning shortly to fight over the pulse rifle trophy. Who will be crowned champion? I don't know. Looks like both teams are trying to take control of pillars here. Zone with a strong push in. They outnumber the king units. One king unit has fallen. And as has one zone unit. King unit is in a good position here on pillars. Both zone units pushing outside pillars down. There's two more outside here. I don't think that king unit's aware. He gets picked off. The king unit out in the open running around gets also picked off. Two king units are mid, as well as two are going right side. Well, now one is died right side. This is going to be a fast-paced game, ladies and gentlemen. These are both two aggressive teams who have the skill to back it up. Looks like this king unit, or is this a zone? The zone unit has a good spot here at pillars. Zone has pillar control. King, however, does have this right side control. However, let's see what King is going to do to take it back. Lives are only separated by 1. This is a very close game. Who do you think is gonna come out top with it? I think ooh,
Zone, honestly.
it's
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I can't say, it's too close. I think either one could come off with it. It's just about if King takes it seriously and you know, doesn't mess about, gets it done, does their thing. And it's also about Zone not relying on Danny to clutch. Danny has 1
Yeah,
kill
for sure.
already. He's had some pretty good kills. Fix Reaper with 3 kills. Very good. He's been playing wonderfully today.
Looks like we have some zone members going mid.
Yeah, we have 3 zone mid. They do have mid pillar control. However, one zone member has just fallen. King with an early advantage. Only 3 lives though. Doesn't mean much. King still has right side control. It is very good that they got that. However, they did not take pillars control. Right now, the map is sliced in half, essentially. King looks like they're going to try and work to hold on to this right side as well as taking left side. Looks like 2 zone units are going to try and take it from King. Oh, 1 King unit has fallen down. Oh,
I'm
King,
surprised we
these
haven't seen
Kings.
anyone on the roofs. Like, this is the
I
second time we
know.
see this in a round.
Oh, there's a trade here on right side. Those zone units
No one seems to be
pillars
roof
are
camping.
deadly. Oh, another trade here on this right side. There's just tons of trades happening. These units are just so skilled in what they do. Zone has more map control than King. Zone has taken all right side all the way to mid, and they have mid and pillars. Zone has map control. Let's see what they'll do with it.
I feel like this is gonna be a slow round too.
Yeah, it was quick at the beginning, however. This zone unit's making an aggressive push towards middle. Oh, this king unit's not aware. Oh, that's a free kill for that zone unit. Looks like the king has taken back that right side. Zone, however, has mid right outside their spawn. They're camping brown box. Looks like king is trying to put a stop to that, though. However, they do have players they have to worry about up at pillar. King has taken back their spawn, and they're slowly pushing out. King is taking statue. Looks like, however, there's a zone unit going right side here. King is ready, though. They have 2 units there ready to defend. Looks like we do have... Oh, no. Zone is losing control of pillar. King is looking very strong here. They're taking mid control. Let's see if this king unit mid can stay alive. Because if he can maybe get mid control. Top frag of the game is Fix Reaper by a long shot with 8 kills. Oh, the king unit mid gets taken out. Zone has regained pillar control. And looks like they're going to try and collapse on this right side. King has the whole right side, though. Zone hasn't really put up a super big fight to try and contest it. Looks like Zone is fine with holding pillar. Which I mean, I would be fine with just holding pillar too, to be completely honest. If you hold pillar, you basically control the majority of the map. Zone pop shooting up to try and kill this king unit behind the wall. King have some units in spawn and some units on right side. However, if they don't take back pillars from zone, they will have a rough time getting map control. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to come out on top. King unit behind that wall outside their spawn has just fallen. This is a really close game. Zone losing by 5 lives, but that doesn't mean anything. Still have mid control. King is holding right side. Nothing is really changing. Both teams are playing passive, smart games. Both of them are ready to drop some kills. Another king unit there was taken out. However, king is still in the lead. However, their lead has shrunken drastically. Got 2 king units here at wall against zone. Zone has 3 mid pillars area. Zone doesn't even look like they're contesting right side. I mean, I don't think they really care, to be completely honest. They said, hey king, you can have that right side, because they have pillars. The map is still basically divided in half. Zone is getting more aggro here on that pillar side, and that zone unit pays for it. Zone is outside of double doors. He pops up. He's in a great spot for some easy kills. He misses 3 shots. He gets a kill on the king unit. Gets another kill, but he gets traded out. King leads by 6 kills. Keep in mind the Elim score is 10. Many players are over at halfway. On zone, look at many of their players have 5, 4, 6. And on red, over on the king side, they only have 1, 5. It'll be interesting to see what zone does to continue to hold pillars.
Seems as king is in the lead again.
They're just holding back here. Oh, we now have a claim from a zone member that Alpha is lag switching. Will those claims be backed up by evidence? I don't know. King has pushed up hard on this right side here, which means Zone has to disperse some units to try and deal with them to avoid spawn trap. Zone unit is playing aggressive here. Takes out a King unit, but gets traded. It's currently a 1v1 on this right side. Doesn't look like either of them will push. I think he's going to wait. The Zone is going to wait for his teammate to come back. Or maybe have his teammate try and flank. Looks like they're going to attempt to 2v1 this King unit here.
Zone really has mid.
Yeah, Zone has complete mid control. Again, some more clings. That Alpha Kibby from King is lag switching. And the King unit right side falls. There's no units. King units. Oh, there's one King unit right side. They have to be careful because if they lose that right side and they don't have mid, it'll be a disaster. There are currently 3 zone units mid. Some more accusations that Kibby is lag switching. King is in a very good spot. They're up 7 lives. Keep an eye on Zone here. Blood, Hydra, and Pen are both at 7 deaths. 3 more and they're out of here. Yeah, I've been keeping my eye on Alpha from up here and I didn't see anything, but I don't know. Looks like Zone is trying to clear out King from this right side here. It's a 2v2. King has a very good spot here. Zone will have a tough time getting him out. King has had control of this right side almost the whole game. Looks like King is playing less aggro. Yeah, it's a very close game. Zone is totally in it to win it. However, King is trying to stop that. Looks like the star from last round, Danny, is having a bit of a rough game. 2-2. After his insane clutch. Which was probably the best game I've ever watched. If you haven't, rewind the VOD after this live stream's over and watch the Nova versus Zone game. He pulled off an insane clutch. It was madness. Anyways, Zone is continuing to hold pillars. Kings has a good grip on right side. I mean, neither teams are pushing. Don't want to give the other team an advantage. Both these teams are pretty evenly matched. And even though there is 8 deaths that separate King and Zone, it's still anyone's game. Looks like his Zone unit has just died mid. How many? There is no Zone units. Oh, there's only one Zone unit pillars here. King could take this if they wanted to, but I think they'll play smart and not do that. Zone unit that died has come back. Now it is 9 deaths that separate King and Zone. It looks like, oh, there's a battle here. It looks like it is 3v3 here on this right side. Zone wanting to get King out of this right side. The King have been here the whole game. Oh, here comes the push. King takes out one. King takes out a second. A second unit dead. One collapses from middle. They get him too. King, however, it is a trade. King beautifully defends a heavy Zone push. However, they're going to need units to reinforce this right side or Zone will rush in and sweep this one unit. Almost 12 lives separate them. This King unit runs away. Zone is taking back this right side. King units trade there. Man, Zone takes some more ground from King. However, it was at a heavy loss. as they're now down more than 10 lives. They're down 15 lives from King. This is going to be a game, folks. Zone retook this right side here. King ain't gonna let him by, though. King unit pushes up really aggressively. I don't understand what he was doing there. Pen point on the zone team is on his last life, though. If he dies, it will not be good. That'll be, it'll go down to a 5v6, which is an advantage you do not want to get their enemies. Zone is now in the teens in their lives. 19 lives to King's 33. King has a very big advantage here. I wonder what they'll make with it. It's still a winnable game for Zone. They'll just have to get some picks. It'll be... Zone has had pillar control the whole... Zone has had pillar control the whole game. I've just stopped flying.
Battery low.
I do not know why. Okay, there we go. I believe someone just unflew me, but it's fine. Anyways, as I was saying, King have not had control of this pillar area the whole entire game. Maybe King just does not want anything to do with pillars. Usually teams will fight over that for the whole game.
Charging battery.
It'll be interesting to see, though. Zone is just chilling, taking their time. They do have more map control. However, they do have less lives than King. Hopefully he's gonna maybe start a... Awesome might start a timer soon. Who knows?
I highly doubt you will.
Not start one. Your mic is a
This
little laggy,
finals.
bro.
Sorry.
Oh, good.
I don't think so.
It'll be interesting to see what King does. I really think King might be able to come on top of this. They do not have map control. However, they do have life advantage. Neither teams are pushing. It'll be... Right now, there's 2 King units on the left here, 3 on the right. Neither team's relenting, both just pushing. Outscore of 10 lives here, and someone in my house is making a burrito, and I'm very hungry.
Felt that.
Anyways, pen point in Sataspell and Aimwatch and Blood Hydra all need 1 or 2 or 3 more deaths, and then they're gone. King is looking in a good spot here. Most of them, their top frag Reaper is 7 deaths, but that's the most deaths they got. King is playing patient, as is Zone. Oh, looks like there's going to be a bit of an engagement here mid. Oh, King unit falls victim to Zone, and it looks like Zone might be establishing some sort of spawn trap here. There's a Zone unit right outside double doors, and he wisely falls back. Zone units have left pillars, or 2 of them haven't pushed up to this front area. Oh, and King has retooken right side from Zone. I don't believe this. King has regained right side control. However, at a cost to their lives. It's now 30 lives to Zone 16. 2 zone units now are both on their... Oh, and pen point is out. Pen point is out. He just reached the 10 lives mark. So is Satispel. 2 zone members are down. Pen point's on 11. Okay, there we go. Sata is out as well. Blood. Now this is a 4v6. King has used this man advantage to retake pillars. It just looks like a matter of time. Zone is in their spawn pop shooting. Gonna play less aggressive here. There are 2 zones on this left side here. Maybe we'll push right. King. Oh no, King Unit gets picked off by the guy at brown box. I don't know why they're pushing a guy with such a good angle, but they take him out. This is not looking good for zone. However, Danny's still in the game. Will he pull off another miracle clutch like he did last time? Zone unit and King unit trade. Zone is up to 6 deaths as their least amount. Wonder how they're looking here on this right side. King is holding that side very well. There are 2 zone units here. Another zone unit down mid. And now 8 deaths, 8 deaths, 9 deaths, and 7 deaths for zone. This is not looking good at all. Zone unit's trying to FF abuse, trying to push up mid. Gets taken out by a King unit. And that is another death. Danny up to his 9th. King are establishing... Oh, and King have just destroyed the zone units on the right side. It is now a matter of time. Unless Danny can pull a miracle clutch, which he can't. Danny is out. Aimwatch has 1 more life. Reaper has 2. It is only a matter of time before King might take this victory.
I accidentally got rid of my arms. Yeah, wait, and
the last 2 zone units are sitting on the right side ramp of their spawn. King is pushing into the spawn. This might be GG pretty soon here. I don't know. Maybe the zone units can pull off some miracle clutch. They do get a pick onto the King unit playing aggro mid. They do get another kill, but that zone unit falls. And that is 1 of Reaper's lives. There are 3 more lives in total here. For zone, let's see what they can do with them. This King unit should have a very nice angle here and be able to get some free kills on these 2 guys. He does, however, get picked off. That's another kill for zone. Zone is pushed into trench here. This is an excellent spot to hold.
3 lives left for zone.
What do you? Where's your arms?
I accidentally removed them.
Zone units are just chilling in the trench. However, Kenny is out. It is a 5v2 with 3 lives left for Phantom. King might try and group up and do a group push here. By some miracle, if zone manages to clutch this up, another King unit has fallen down to 17 lives. Oh, but there goes aim. He is out. It's all up to Reap with 2 more lives.
Let's see if he can do this.
Oh, he takes out King. He's down to 50. Another King unit. He's down to 15 lives. Looks like King units are going to collapse on him, and they do. He is down to his last life. This may be it, folks. And it looks like King are going to take it. They just have to make it official. Oh, he gets another cheeky kill. 13 lives to
He
1.
gets 2 kills. Ooh.
He's getting some pretty good shots here. Another kill
Oh.
onto a king unit. Another kill onto a king unit. 11 to 1. If he pulls a Danny, I will be surprised. Reaper's chilling in the trench. He's up to 17 kills. Top fragger of the lobby. Does, however, have 1 life. And looks like
He's
the
in a good
king
position
units
to
might
defend.
converge on him.
Oh.
He gets another king unit.
9.
18
He's
kills.
just gotten 5 people.
King.
Wow.
They need to group up and push him. They can't push him one by one, or he may actually have a chance of clutching this. 3 king units are on 9 deaths. 2 are on 7. This should be a king victory. However, I would not say this is not unwinnable. If Zone gets another clutch, I will be very surprised.
It'd be
This
awesome
is
for
a
them,
bit
though.
harder, though, as it is a 5v1. However, Danny did it. And if King all push him together, there should be no way they lose. However, if they push him one by one and solo peek him, they will lose. Yeah, if King loses to this man, oh no. They won't, though. 1 king unit solo pushes across, gets killed. Another one pushes across, gets the kill, and that's it. GG's.
That is game GG.
King is your official Pulse Rifle Sniper Round Tournament Champions. GG to King. GG to everyone who participated. GG to all the divisions who took part. King has won the first official tournament of the Division Cup. Congratulations to King units. Good game. GG. That was a fantastic game, Hungry. What do you think? I think that was amazing.
Whoever sounds in the background, I can't
Ike
read
told
talk.
King how to win. Sure, I told King how to win. I was live streaming. And you could say, oh, King stream sniped and watch the stream, but so could have any other division, so. King wins. Zone is a little salty here. It appears there's some toxicity going on here, which is normal of 2 high-skilled divisions like Zone and King. Okay, boys, this will be it for the live stream. I will be live tomorrow with the rest of the tournament. You guys have a good one. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all you